Alright, okay. That's cool. Hello, people.
I'm unmuted now. How's it going?
That's alright. Can you hear me through the mic?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Right. Yeah. So we're doing a round robin because not enough people entered to make a double elimination bracket.
Only 6 people.
But it means you do get your games, and it means the people at home get their games if they want them, I guess.
Person, not people. Hi, Mark. How's it going?
That's fair, Mark. How's it going? Hungover?
Game and counts. There we go. Get some music. This is our first match. Danny versus Eddie.
Deed.
Cool. I believe Eddie is doing a gauntlet. He's fighting everyone first because we don't know when he's leaving.
Yeah.
So he's going to fight everyone in quick succession and see how that goes.
I think he might play poison. That's just me. I think he'll sit.
Alright.
Alright, okay.
Let's close the door.
Understandable.
That's fair.
No.
Have I got the names the right way around? Let's find out. Oh, we do. Let's go.
Knew it. Danny ripped it. Yep. I walked up to him somewhat like when I came in and I was like, well, full kit wanker today. Big Danny Bogue. Got to respect him for wearing it though. Only one that did. You better be wearing it at home, Mark.
Sweet.
Anyway, into the game. So this matchup, I feel it's a weird one. Like, Urien doesn't have a lot of fast buttons, so when he gets close, he is going to have a lot of trouble with a character like Poison, but he can deal with Poison quite fine mid-range, and the second he gets that V-trigger, it doesn't matter what your character is.
Yeah.
Like, he'll rob you regardless of how good your buttons are. No punish.
He's still got Geek out, but he's not doing anything with it.
Rago Chariot tackle in the neutral to close space.
Classic Danny.
Gold.
Overhead.
Back throw. He's going for the damage. Oh, V-trigger set up.
Let's go.
He didn't drop it this time,
reset.
and he did drop it.
Oh.
Reset. Quotation marks.
Can't block the overhead.
Good old American reset.
Wait, he's got the grab. Yeah, I just realized he's got the grab feature here.
Yeah.
He's memeing on us. He's using the opposite of what other poisons do. He's using the perfume swing and the toxic whip or whatever it's called.
Alright. He's a unique poison.
Yeah.
A different poison.
Yeah. Goblin Ant, yeah.
For a different type. No one here is going to Capcom Cup. Let's just put it that way. Nice check coming in with a medium punch. Punch that. Danny is finding it really hard to get in here. Uses the meter to get in, gets the back throw. Goes for the sweep, interesting. He's got him in the corner. No anti-air to keep him in the corner.
He blocked it!
Nice block.
Still -4 though.
Nice stone check. So, nice. Interesting way to beat that, but I feel like you could have got more if you actually hit him with the knee drop. Nice use of the fireball to get in, but it didn't work out for him because he didn't really set up a mix-up, did he? Oh, challenged. Mix-up again. Will he drop it this time? No! Guess we're game. Nice tech there by China. Oh, and he throws the fireball. Nice. Danny.
Round a piece. Let's go.
Danny showing up. Danny says this round, this match is not free. Oh.
Oh yeah, that goes through fireballs. Yeah. Tried to shimmy there. Still works.
Still throwing fireballs after getting taught a lesson.
Nice.
The anti shimmy. Close to stun.
Can't shimmy this man.
He has chosen
he is
not
dead.
to
He
use
is dead.
V reversal because the V trigger is too good.
Oh, he's not dead. Okay.
Oh, back throw.
Finish your play, Eddie.
Interesting choice. Plus range, and he just walks into a dick punch.
69.
It's the 69. Boo indeed. There are boos coming through the door.
See that updated. There we go. Yes.
So what do you think Danny can do here to adapt to the matchup? He's waiting until he's getting meter and he's getting damaged and he's got like very low health to finally. I think he's just trying to play around the one gimmick that is the V trigger, and he's not using the fireball to get in.
Well, the problem is, I was going to say he could run behind the V-skill fireball, but Poison's got V-skill 1. She can just jump right through it. That's the point of the V-skill.
Yeah, but the thing is, V.
But he still needs to do something. Yeah.
If he gets the distance, because this could be perfect.
Oh, again, Pixel.
Oh,
got shimmy that time.
Beats out the throw. Yeah, it's airborne. Like, well, apart from the start of this round, obviously, China has been very passive. So, like, Danny could go full screen and just easily charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, special. Interesting headbutt. Didn't get the most out of it though. Nice, nice anti-air. Wake up option, crouching heavy punch. It is a Urien staple. Nice anti-air. Yeah, checking that V skill, not allowing him to get away with it for free. Good anti-air. It's a silly anti-air, but yeah. Where's the hurt box?
They're both sitting on V trigger. Eddie's activated. I imagine Danny's going to activate now. Yeah.
Yeah, he has to. There's no point going to sit there, lying away with it. Oh. Yep, that is a projectile technically. So, well, it's not a projectile, is it? Oh. So it'll go through.
No one plays this V trigger. No one expects it.
Poison wins.
Oddly enough, this is one of the weird situations where Danny, not jumping like a lunatic, is not helping him. He's anti-airing, but the anti-air trade was not very good there.
Yeah.
Just gotta pop that V-skill. There we go. There's the space he needs.
There you go. Use the fireball.
Nice plus frames on the forward hit medium punch. He's deciding just to take all of this. Okay. He got him without getting punished.
Getting in. No punish? No. That works. Watch out for the V trigger, Danny.
I don't know what the frames are on V skill if you block it standing.
You know, I mean, it didn't look punishable, but I don't know what it is. I might need to look it up.
It should be still your turn though, right?
Just for
yeah,
future fights maybe. Eddie on that point.
So Danny has one round so far. I'm hoping that he gets two. He's just getting oppressed here in the corner. He can walk and block. Danny should be looking to be pressing buttons like forward, medium punch. Maybe neutral jump. Get China to come forward. Maybe press the wrong button. Urien has very good neutral, very good jump buttons that, like for neutral jumps, like jump heavy punch, jump heavy kick. They cover a lot of ground. I just don't think he's a very good jumping character because of the startup of the timing of his buttons, but at least he has options, you know. If you're gonna do that there,
that's a punish,
yeah. You should also just be. You should be doing the close Aegis there if you're going to do that at all. Nice check. It's not real.
So let's say he's going to get chipped out anyway, so.
So that was a 3-0. It wasn't too quick.
That was a 3-0. Yes. Danny got a round.
Danny had a round. It was a pretty decent round. He just didn't play like that. After that.
I don't know if Gibbo started. Guess not.
This is the third win for Clear
Some scores. Where is it? Omega. Oh, it's the first one. That's handy. 3-0.
So, I think that China's running a gauntlet, so he'll be playing Danielle next.
That is Danielle.
Yes.
That's the wrong button. There we go.
It would be a bit weird if he was up 6-0. He's already won before the match started.
So I imagine Danielle's still playing Vega, yeah?
I don't know.
Yeah. I haven't seen her play for a while, so I don't know what's happened.
If you're looking to drop the character, it would probably be best to do it now, considering the fact that...
Oh, he's going to get buffs.
Well, yeah, it's damage. He's just going to get damaged, though.
We don't know what's happening in this balance clash, do we? Could be anything.
It's supposed to be this month.
It's supposed to be, yeah, but we haven't heard a thing yet, so...
Yeah. There's no tournaments coming up either, which is weird. And there's like, what could happen that would be like, yeah, Capcom are definitely going to be there to announce that there, you know? So it'll be like some Ragos Sunday night, and it'll be like ready for Monday morning or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Damn you, Capcom. Chat's looking a little bit quiet. Can I get some buttons in the chat, please? Some ones and twos, please.
Buttons in chat.
Buttons in chat. Singular button in chat.
Oh. Someone press the back button. Let's go. Check your buttons. Oh yeah, Danny's got weird buttons, hasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got weird buttons.
Danny's
Yeah.
a weird dude.
Name sorry. Should be. Hopefully the right side.
Oh, I didn't see Eddie move, so
Grid alternative.
no, they're picking a good stage
Another
here.
grid.
Yeah, but they've changed the color of the grid.
It is Vega.
It is Vega.
It is Vega. Still Vega.
Vega.
I'll show you the epitome of
Last time we checked, she was a 1-1 lass.
Poison.
She was a 1-1 lass.
Oh.
2-1 now.
He's got two. The good one.
Now see, like the thing is with this matchup is I don't want either character to win because I don't like either of them.
But Eddie's picked these skill too.
Yes,
Because there's no projectiles, so.
Fight.
interesting character matchup. The jacket's off. That's an awfully red Vega.
Yeah. I can't tell if the socks are like pink or if it's just like a trick of the light. It's like,
It's definitely a trick of the light.
yeah, okay.
Pressing buttons. Vega has all this godlike neutral. You can see a lot of that jumping. You're going to see a lot more of that jumping from China in this matchup. Like, as good as her neutral is, Vega has got very fast buttons that can deal with her at range. Oh, shimmied.
I don't know if Super would have killed that.
Oh, nice punish.
Beef punish?
Round two.
Is Vega godlike?
No.
No.
Don't be silly.
Yeah, you're right.
No. Don't say that.
Because Poison's buttons are so slow, they'll struggle to like punish
Yeah.
even some of the unsafe stuff that Vega does at long range. Yeah,
But, yeah.
crouching medium
So
punch,
good.
man, so busted.
Oh, punish that. Yeah, that's punishable at that range.
So it's such a weird decision to do it so point blank as well.
Yeah.
Like you have overhead, she's crouch blocking, you know. Oh, drops the combo. That could have been. Oh, check.
Challenge that. It's +1.
That was brave.
Crazy. Yeah.
Poison have a free framer though.
I don't know. I can check. Oh my god.
What the hell's happening here? What? nice whiff bunny. That was a buffer in the neutral, obviously. Oh, done it again. Stop doing it. Dead. 1-0
What is happening? What?
for Blood Talon.
Let's go.
Vega wins.
It's too many dragon fin, whatever they're called. I don't know.
Too many dragon soups.
Dragon soups, maybe.
This is
Playing his part.
first
He's gonna get Lucy.
She was getting some crazy whiff punishes out.
Is he gonna swap characters? The big conversation between Gibbo
Oh, yeah.
and Danielle. Not Danielle. China.
Oh, this could be a switch, yeah.
It might be Abigail. He's had enough.
Abigail. Poison has a 3 frame, so yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Brave challenge that did not work out in his favour, but it did work in Danielle's favour.
Like, Poison gets a 3 frame when FANG doesn't, that's not fair.
It's now pink. Didn't know you were also allowed to change your costume.
We'll allow it. We'll allow it.
Yeah.
I think you can change V-skill on V-trigger if you win.
Yeah,
You can, yeah.
Yeah.
You just can't change your characters.
No character changes.
You're stuck until you lose. Nah.
Nah. What?
Oh, taking the jacket off. Jesus.
To be fair,
This is a family stream.
the tattoo is pretty sick.
Round one. Fight.
Like,
Now this is a character, like the matchup's actually quite good for Vega, but you know, the man can't anti-air anyway, you know. So the shallow jump must be a nightmare to deal with, but you don't have to deal with. Oh,
that was the command grab, I think.
yeah, checked it. It's not throw invincible, is it? The phone's not coming out. Like,
It wasn't strike invincible, obviously.
yeah, Abigail doesn't really have an anti-air to deal with that. You can counter it. You can do parry, I guess. Yeah, that was always coming out after.
You've got to be careful with the recoveries, because I think that move could over at OTG.
Yeah,
That hammer.
that's why she quick rise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, tried to. That was Abigail punch, I think.
Yeah, I don't think that would have worked out in his favour. No! Weird roll.
I think that was a bad cancel there. That must have. Yeah.
That wasn't a cancel.
I think
a cancel.
I think it could have been a cancel. It was meant to be a cancel, but China got through in that gap.
Yeah. Because it was a cancel, it just came straight out.
Yeah.
Yep, it's the only way you can really deal with that.
I don't know if Abigail can punish that move actually. That busted.
Yeah, no.
A lot of people can, but I don't know if Abigail can do it. Nice whip. Punish.
Using the meter, stay safe. Nice check. Brave.
Oh, that could have been the round. No, don't jump back. Jump forwards. Jump forwards.
I don't like the meter's usage there. Oh. Yeah, I did not like the use of super there. It's Abigail, you would have got the same effect doing damage. Now you're going into the next round with no meter. And you're
Like,
just stop it.
oh,
Stop
come
it.
on, come on. It's Vega.
How many times has she slid the whole entire set? Like maybe once?
Not too many times, to be fair.
It's not worth doing if it's just gonna get you in trouble. No punish. I don't know, getting greedy. I think she wants to go in. There we go. Spoke into existence, innit? Boom.
No challenge that time.
Close to stun.
Overhead?
Yeah.
Yeah, OTG. Yeah, I told you, yeah. But it wasn't enough to stun there.
Interesting V-trigger usage, but it worked out.
I think it was just a get out of the corner moment. Punch that? Oh no.
I would have went with command grab, but there's pressure of the situation in it. I would have gone for no, I wouldn't have. I don't play Vega. Plus frames. Oh, running the grab. Yeah.
That's dead.
1-1, but it's close.
Abigail wins.
Wow, you can't say that word, Abigail. Jesus. Oh. I'm pretty sure Gibbo's watching the screen intently to give it to me. Oh, character switch. No? Okay, right.
Round one.
I
It's gonna be like, what?
Fight.
Is Danielle gonna play? Auntie, yeah?
I've only ever seen her, was it Manat? I've only seen her play one other character, and I don't think she played them.
Yeah, I don't know where else she's played. I haven't seen her, but
I mean, just Luke. Everyone's played Luke.
yeah.
Anyone can play Luke.
Luke is Luke.
Oh, getting caught. Pseudo frame traps, and they're working. Dead. 69 as well.
Nice. Wow.
Round two. Fight.
Wow, this is real Street Fighter. Heavy buttons and a neutral. Let's go. Not blocking low. This is Tekken.
Oh, wow. Great. Okay. Now Vega's in the corner. Gotta do something. Gotta get out of there.
Wake up button.
Press button. Yeah. Give us. Don't walk back into the corner. Stay out of the corner.
You know what got her out of the corner? That was actually, yeah.
You're out the corner, but
Spent the V trigger and the bar.
At what cost?
Well, she's only got 2 bar V trigger. Can she get it again? Maybe not. Yeah, you should not be sweeping if you don't have the bar for it.
That is a dead Vega.
That is 2-1. I was Danielle. We could slow this game down. Maybe jump less. Maybe challenge things that you know you can. Because she's pressing buttons out of strings that aren't real, but they are real because he spaced them out, I guess. So certain buttons are just don't have the limbs to reach Abigail. Vega's got moves that can reach Abigail.
Yeah.
So maybe she needs to pick the right buttons to challenge.
Round 1.
She's still walking into the corner as well. That'd be good.
I don't know why, but I can hear China giving a paragraph while playing.
Is that coaching happening behind us?
Coaching himself. Right, Danielle, this is how you beat
There
me.
we go, yeah,
This is how you beat me.
You're out the corner, yeah.
Get out of the corner. With buttons in the neutral. Now, that's the buttons you're looking to press against Abigail. Oppression session, man. Get out of there.
Abigail.
Nice V-skill usage. Neutral jump. Dangerous against Abigail. For Abigail. Nice counter.
Harry, she's stuck in the corner again. She does a V-trigger.
Oh, that's
Wow,
dead.
spends it. Wow, alright.
Why not? Take the round, man.
I guess, but...
If it's for the round, you should always do it. Especially the first one. She only got 1 bar. Almost 1.5. On top, you know?
This is another match point for Ed. Harry, yeah. There's a gap when he does a giant flip, I don't know what Vega should do.
Yeah, but you gotta guess.
You gotta be prepared for it as well.
Not only that, but what are you on
Stop
block?
doing that! Stop it, it's not working.
Can she whiff it on purpose? Bait the counter out and then crush counter him for it when she lands. Oh, that's panic. That's all panic. Command grab. Ooh, nice check. Nice jumping. That's
Squad's on -2, you're crazy!
That's the Gibbo -2. It's actually 0 on block, actually.
The slide beat trigger? Must be slide beat trigger.
If she just blocked that, she would have won.
Yeah.
Nice,
nice
trigger.
Nice. Daniel's still in it.
Oh, you have to be in it to win it.
Still in it.
Nice whiff punish.
I like that she's trying to anti her. I know it's Vega and it's bad, but still giving it a shot even though it trades. Baiting it out, but she's got out of the corner.
Well, she needs to be close enough to him to make it ambiguous. And then on top of that, I would recommend sometimes just not actually rocking it so that you can get the grounded punish. I don't know if you would even get the grounded punish, but you could get maybe command grab. Well, she's got claw. Oh, that was...
Parry.
To be fair, I respect that. It was an attempt to call
Yeah.
out of her wake up buttons.
Yeah, she has been doing like it a lot.
Oh, and she pressed the button. That's sad. That's dead. Unlucky. To be fair, I kind of like he could do that. He's 2 games up.
Yeah.
Well, he's a game up.
Oh, here he comes.
Here comes the hero to save the day.
Here he come. Here he come.
The unhooded savior that we were all looking for. Oh, bro.
Wow. Is this a wrestling reference? I don't know. Someone will have to tell us.
Yeah, a wrestling reference.
So that was 3-1 to Eddie.
Valiant effort from Danielle though.
Actually,
it wasn't.
right?
Yeah, it wasn't free. I could have easily went to a game 4.
Why is he still holding the stick like that?
Yeah, and why are they chatting shit instead of playing?
It's been holding it for like a minute.
This is the power in my hands that I can lift up this stick sideways. I've seen Gibbo hold it up by the ball top.
Wow.
I know, right? One
Mental.
actual DGM.
Mental.
Still to this day, I have never shook Gibbo's hands, and it's for reasons like that that I still refuse to do so. He's also a Vega main, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
Danny's just letting it all hang out in the
Danny's
background.
popping off.
Getting your life together, tapping his shoulder.
Danny's popping off.
Ugh.
Let's save this. Let's find out. There we go. What's happening? What's happening?
Someone said something and it's irrelevant. It's still Vega.
It's still Vega.
Hey, people at home, if you thought you had enough of this matchup,
There's the classic.
Too late.
07. Yeah, that's Vega. That's the Gibbo.
The epitome of
That's the Gibbo.
oh man, Vega needs brown hair. He needs to go back to his classic brown hair Street Fighter 2 like the old days.
These guys are supposed to.
He's back on poison. He's saying you need to win one and then you get Abigail. So is the versatility of having multiple characters.
I don't know, why do you always pick the training stage?
Let my beauty intoxicate you.
I'm not picking the training stage.
I'm picking the training stage.
I'm not. I'm going to pick Sky's Warner.
Wow,
Oh, that hurt myself. Yeah, we'll do that.
you're not funny. Like, because that's supposed to be like some cringe joke because it's not really funny. Gibbo with a slide. Now see, Gibbo is a man that will slide.
Yeah.
Gibbo understands that he is not human.
Gibbo's not afraid to press buttons.
Yeah, he is. He will definitely slide like an absolute DJ.
Oh, like it. Let's go.
Gibbo chucking out those buttons at the ranges, testing the poison. Poison. Why are you jumping? That's why. Neutral jump. Boom. Oh! No slide! He literally said that he was not afraid to slide, and he chooses not to slide. Oh, okay. Gibbo with the classic V skill usage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta look out for that.
You know what's great is in this matchup when I play it with Gibbo, I don't have to deal with the bullshit that is V skill 2 because he tries to like beat out my fireballs with V skill 1, but he never beats them out anyway. So
Yeah.
it's just less of a headache from my part.
Wow,
Back
no
throw,
button. No button.
back throw for the damage because he's definitely not doing it for the meter. Nice checks. Interesting choice of V skill 2, but you know he didn't get punished for it. There, a call out from China, knowing that Gibbo is going to like to jump in this matchup because he's going to kind of have to. Nice bait. No real punish though, and he's going to get damage for this. And the throw. He's in the corner. Hard raid. Nice anti-air.
Oh, you could have got more.
No
of that.
mask. Press the buttons.
He has yet to earn the right to fight Abigail.
The duality of man slash woman, right? In this matchup, you have two different Vegas playing two different styles,
Yeah.
and the results are somewhat different.
Yeah. We need the EX wall dice.
Gibbo has decided. No, China has decided. There we go. We're playing. He didn't put the code in.
Jacket on.
Nice check. Nice footsies.
Fuzzies. Oh, anti-air. Oh, cheeky reset.
Racking up stun. Silly jumping for some reason. There we go.
I get in the corner, do a combo.
I don't think it's. Yep, there we go. Worth the reset. I knew he was going to go for something
Oh,
like
he
that.
tried. Pretty sure Eddie can block that.
Well, he jumped, so he wasn't going to block
yeah.
it. He was going to
I
block
think
it.
he would have blocked it anyway. But
Yeah.
nice attempt though. But he's got a bounce.
I actually think, considering the fact that Abigail is actually a bad matchup, well, he has a hard time dealing with Vega. It's actually, I think China might stick with poison even if he loses.
Yeah.
Nice jump in.
Jump into the corner.
He's letting him get away with these cross-ups. But Gibbo's picking the right time to actually chuck them out. That's plus. It's plus, baby. It's real. Nice air throw. You don't get to jump. I get to jump. Gibbo's got life lead. There's no need for him to commit here. Why is he jumping in on him? That's why. That's a very quick turnaround. Will we see a character change?
Nice.
This is the first
Apart from the end of that second round, Gibbo's playing a lot more patient.
Oh no.
No.
I think he switched immediately.
I got my
Oh,
poison
I wonder if that's just Eddie's play. It's just like your first match is poison, and if you beat me, I'll switch.
Oh, well, it's looking like it.
Might be that, yeah.
There's a reason why he didn't swap after fighting Danny.
Yeah.
Alternative.
Oh, pick another save, guys.
Why do I keep picking the kid?
No.
Yeah, it's Abigail.
Abigail.
Grrrr.
An awful long time to pick that.
Well, it took him an awful lot of time to rematch last time, so maybe it's a mind trick games thing, you know. I highly doubt it, but you know.
Round
You know.
one.
Like,
Fight.
it's gonna happen one day. Please.
It'll be against me, I'm telling you. It'll be against me or you. Nice jump. Nope.
Not
Bad
really a
punish.
punish.
If you're gonna jump there, you may as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
that. I think neutral jumping might be like the most busted mechanic in this game.
Yeah, I hate it.
Oh, air throw attempt. Didn't get it, but you get. Oh.
Oh, still no good punish on that.
Yeah, punishing him when he comes down as opposed to in the air was kind of the opposite of what Daniel did. Daniel was getting the trades, but you don't want the trades, you just want the, oh, he's just mashing jab for his life.
V-skill's not that good in that position, no.
I think maybe the swap to Abigail might not be the best choice here. Oh,
nice
that
V-skill.
was
Nice
ridiculous. And he's dead.
That's bent the ball, yeah.
Yeah, you have to, like, do
Yeah.
it. Just do it. The sweet,
Like
sweet
that
bar.
that charge, you just got to V-skill it.
Yeah.
Or if you got an invincible V-skill like Vega does, use that.
If you quick rise, you could maybe throw him.
Yeah, if you're fast enough, but
I think he did it as a setup though, so. You could super. I don't know about Vega, but like Ken,
Vega definitely
Chun-Li,
can't. Vega,
any character that has an invincible super on startup could just easily suit for him on wake up there. And armor doesn't matter at that point.
But Eddie did what? On the one punch.
Boom. I love that throw. Oh, pressing buttons still. Big stun. Build the meter, slap him into the
He
ground.
didn't need the meter. That was a waste. Just gave Gibbo more meter.
Final round.
Should have just done jab jab. No punish there, no punish. Slide. There we go.
Slide, but it wasn't the start of the round.
Whoop.
Gibbo, after having an excellent first round, he is kind of throwing this away. Nice jump.
I think Eddie's getting mad.
I remember
He's
watching
jumping
a,
every time he runs.
I remember watching a Brian F video, and he was talking about jumping back in the corner.
Yeah.
He's like, if you do that, I don't want any part of you. I don't want to shake your hand. I think you're a freak. Like he was very aggressive about this. It's the life. It's the life we live.
Oh, there we go. Nice with punish spin.
Yeah,
block. Yep.
super.
Right, Eddie can
Safe jump.
just throw this right back in his face. Oh no.
Nice throw.
Gibbo's ahead.
I don't like that. Yeah, he did have a dominant second round, but I don't like the Abigail
Yeah.
pick.
This is the second
We'll see what happens now. Is Eddie going to switch or he's going to commit? Because he's stuck with this character. Whoever he picks. Is he doing a big think? Is he doing a big think?
Is he doing the big? Oh, not when I'm using the tissue, mate.
Oh,
The
rip.
villainy.
Rip.
Villainy.
He's not really thinking. He's just.
He's picking what tune to put on next
I
on
guess
his
so, yeah,
Spotify.
yeah. It's the music.
He's like, we're playing Cradle of Filth.
Round one.
He is sticking with Abigail.
He's playing Quincy Jones. See, I don't play music when I play games. Like a lot of the pros do. What song would you pick though if you had to like sit down, pick a song?
I would just pick the meme song because
Meme
I
song.
hate the idea of playing a song when I'm not listening to the game audio.
That was a really rubbish answer. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you. Thank you for your
I don't know.
input.
I'd like to hear the game audio.
If you're gonna pick a meme
I'll
song,
I'll just get distracted.
you're just getting the pizza song from Spider-Man 2. That's your meme song.
Shit, that's a good idea actually.
I don't know. A song I would listen to.
Oh, nice. Ooh.
I don't know.
How did that not work?
Oh, damage.
That worked.
Wah, my character only gets damage buffs. Wah, on the room. Lehu.
Round two.
Match point for Gibbo.
Fight.
What? Wah. To be fair, deserved. He's been playing better out of the two of them. Nice call out there, but no punish. Nice V-skill usage, but no punish.
No punish there, no.
Oh, drops the counter hit. Jump in. Hate to see it. Waste the bar. You'll get another one though. Maybe.
You should do, yeah.
If he uses V-skill. Oh, well, he's probably about to get most of one now.
I didn't know any was close there.
Brain dead buttons.
That's my strat.
We're just checking out these brain dead buttons. Enoch classic. Call me brain dead. Call me brain dead. Call me brain dead. Just gotta watch out with trying to anti-air. Oh, that's dead.
That's dead. Boy likes this sweep activate.
Final round.
It's Street Fighter 5. Almost every character likes that.
Yeah. Oh, anti-air, let's go.
Oh, late on the anti-air. The reset. Gibbo showing his American roots. Throw.
No check.
Oh, he has the fastest dash in the game.
Yeah.
Well, conjoint fastest.
I guess an Abigail's got slow buttons, so he's looking for the activate, he didn't get it. There we go, got it that time.
He's not
Could be
dead.
close to dead. He spends it, no, he's going to keep it.
Now, any hit here is dead for Vega.
Either side.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, that's dead.
That's dead.
That's dead, yeah.
Okay, we'll just threw away that game there.
Unnecessary jump.
Unnecessary jumps,
Abigail
unnecessary
wins.
V-skill. He had the life lead at 1 point.
Was Gibbo going to switch to... No. Silly question.
Dead. I don't know why, but they're chatting in the middle of the set.
Fight.
For some weird reason, I think I can hear Eddie singing.
I thought, oh,
Nice punish.
the Dragon
Working on a perfect.
Oh, didn't get an anti-air. He's stuck in the corner. Oh, nice, there we go. Yeah, don't test him.
Bad punish there from Gibbo. That was very punishable.
Oh, that was almost a good... Wow, okay.
And he's out the corner. That was very silly,
That
Gibbo.
was weird, okay. That was also weird.
Pressing
Oh,
button.
look, he's dead. He's going to spend it. He doesn't. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Rejected. It's a very active chap.
Those runs are not working.
To be fair, Gibbo's not maximizing the damage he could
Yeah,
be getting
yeah.
out of them. Like, this could be... Oh, bro. Footsies.
Oh, punish that. Well, I don't know if that was a punish actually.
Nice air throw. Nice shimmy.
I don't know why he didn't spend it. Okay.
I don't like if he. What was he trying to bait out there? Command grab. If he woke up super, he was still dead. You have to jump forward to stop that.
Yeah. Right. Final round.
Final round.
Final round. Final. Jump in.
Gibbo just dropping all these jump ins. Well, what's the point of jumping in if you're not going to like finish your plate?
Oh yeah.
Bang.
Buzz.
Dash up throw. These late anti-airs are not working for China. Yes, his activate.
He's got a lot of things to do.
Oh, that dropped that combo.
Yeah, he is, yeah. Right. Level out a wee bit, even though Gibbo's got full bars. There's still a chance. Overhead.
Oh my days.
Oh. Gibbo, why didn't you super? Okay, super now. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like that was such a long route for. You know when you do, you know the meme, wrong answer but the same result. Went a very long way about that. Gibbo winning that set there. Touching his titties. You want me to fight him first?
It's up to you.
I'll go first.
Yeah, okay. Good luck, Drew. Oh god. Oh god, no. No. Please, no. Please. Save him. How's it going?
I big. I've just seen what Mark said. That's
He
not
said
good.
that ages ago.
I know, but I've just
Yeah.
seen it because I wasn't paying attention on the Facebook end. Anyway, hello. I am doing quite swell. I got absolutely shredded game 1, which is what you want to see.
How is Gibbo beating people? I don't know. I don't know. He just won against Eddie somehow. So
He's doing things,
yeah,
and you
yeah.
want to be doing that.
Yep. After the state of that final round, like
Yeah, that was pretty.
it was
rough.
so close for Eddie. Like he almost brought it back, and then.
I loved watching just Gibbo do the weirdest things, and then I'd hear like a second would pass, and I'd hear Drew from comms through the door complaining. I love that. I like, Gibbo's getting put on blast. This is rude.
It works. It works, especially against Abigail.
It sadly works. It actually does work really well against Abigail. How do you think this matchup goes? Because I don't think.
Well, Drew will be playing Kang.
Yes, and I am going to assume that it'll be. There's a 10 quid bounty on Gibbo's head now. You've used the pound sign on the wrong side of the number, but we'll ignore that.
Nice. Okay.
Right. Okay. And enough about bounties on Gibbo's head and on about the game.
Ken should beat Abigail because of his jumping heavy punch. It's a really good button.
That's fair.
I'm surprised. Oh, Eddie's just sticking with Abigail because every other time he started to poison.
That is it. That is his playstyle summarised.
It's a Vega. It's like a slide go burr.
That's
Vega.
That's the character. No? My favourite was when he spaced it by just doing it like 5 foot away, but it was still like minus a million. I love it.
Right, so Eddie's sticking with Vega. Abigail.
This will be an interesting.
He must respect Drew.
Yes. It's a Gibbo. It's character agnostic.
Round 1.
True.
Fight.
Oh, thank God, someone didn't pick the grids. Let's go.
Oh no, raging.
There we go. Yeah,
There we
jumping
go.
heavy punch.
Jump
There we
heavy
go.
punch. Oh, goes for run pressure. which I disagree with personally, but hey ho.
Oh.
Classic.
That's close to dead.
That's not good for Drew, I can tell you that for free. I don't know what. Game 1,
Oh,
first time he's in the corner. EXDP, yeah, sure. Going for the mental win there, I hope. When did his name get changed to Dizzie F?
Dizzie F before the tournament started.
Ace.
Yeah.
I'm in for this.
Close to being in the corner. No, we gotta get out of there.
Never mind.
There we go. Get him in the corner.
Boom.
Oh,
Oh,
no punish. Punish on that. Yep.
boom. Ripping it out again. Seeing what happens. Keeps going for run pressure, and I don't think it's worked once so far.
I don't know why Drew's picked B trigger too.
To punish all those fireballs Abigail has.
Right,
I,
yeah.
I don't know.
I know he's been watching. That's dead. Yeah.
That's a
I
bad
know
boy.
he's been watching Eddie for the past 3 games, so he maybe thought he could have like just punished some of the buttons and stuff, but
Because he's been
There'll
whiffing
be
a
a
lot of
reason.
big,
There'll be a
like,
reason.
heavy punches.
that'll be a reason. But Eddie takes the first game.
Abigail wins.
Eddie takes a GAM 1. He might even take GAM 2.
We'll see. He needs to jump ball, dude. Jumping heavy punch.
Jump
You
heavy
know?
punch is a good button. In a matchup like this, where your character's 8 foot tall and can get hit by it basically wherever.
Straight back into it. There we go.
Round
That's right.
1. Fight.
He's realised fireballs are good against this character. Is he trying to press buttons?
He's trying to bait out the jumping heavy punch. He knows it's coming.
Boom, hard knockdown, big
Yeah,
OK.
there we go. Yeah.
Boom, run
Oh,
pressure,
that
big whiff,
confirmed.
no confirm though, or no punish. No on
There we
here,
go.
gets the jump heavy punch. It's what we'll want to see. Neutral jump, I assume try to whiff throw or something.
Yeah.
Or try to bait throw.
Oh,
DP, because he's actually insane. You'll love to see it.
Activate.
Into the
Reset.
reset,
Oh,
into
what?
VT2, into Randall EXDP! What a legend, I'm here for it.
Don't jump
Don't
back,
jump back.
forward.
Oh. This is rough. Things are our underdog ain't having it good. I can tell you that for free.
Oh. See, I'm going to be upset if I fight. Well, I'm going to fight Eddie next. I'm going to be upset if I actually jump back against that neutral because I've been shouting at everyone else who's been.
If it's
jumping
any
back.
consolation, when we were playing matches before this, I managed both times he tried to just do no reason charge, jump back, and because I was in the corner, I got the punish instead of getting absolutely annihilated for it. Then we learned that you can do weird crouch heavy punch combos with Urien to
Yeah.
the tire. So you know, we really took the time to learn deep nuances about the character. That's rough.
Oh, and is that dead?
That might be. Nah,
Right,
it's guess
okay.
for game.
Alright.
Boom. That's plus. Why
Plus
is he doing that?
frames, button.
+1 into 4 frame.
Was that plus one?
Abigail wins.
It's, I believe it's +1. Because I don't think that was heavy. But it still did a flip, so I think it was medium. Medium?
I think that was heavy. I think the heavy was a flip. I don't think medium flips.
Both of them flip.
I might be wrong.
Light
Yeah.
is the only one where it just does the
Yeah.
the ground slam. Because I have to drill against learn how to anti-air both versions of it. And by drill, I mean I did it twice, and one of them was today.
No confirm. He's getting out of the corner. Sun's going away. Okay.
Cross up, oh, doesn't get the confirm, gets him back in the corner. EX command grab. Goes for
Oh, nice backdash. Let's go. Get him in the corner again.
boom, keeping the corner pressure. Not really though. Oh, EXTP, let's
Yo,
go!
plus.
Boom. Goes for the neutral jump, gets
up.
parried. Is that maybe... That didn't work, but was that maybe why he chose
Should
it?
have been a V-shift, dude.
That's it.
I mean, there's still the bounce.
Draw back.
Yeah.
It absolutely should have been a V-shift. But you know, he brought it back, so we can't complain.
Unless he just wanted the activate so badly.
That's not out of character. Jumping back
That's
against
the
that.
first time I've seen that flip.
If
Nice
it's any
backlash.
constellation, same here. press buttons there, I think.
Block the
That's all.
overhead, no punish though.
Oh, gets the jump in.
He's got a good life lead. Yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah,
rough.
good punish.
Boom, sweet. That happened. That's all you're getting
That
from it.
should be
There.
it. Oh, Drew, no.
Drew, what you doing? What you done? Oh no, boy! Why? And it's like, that's the game. Ian's dying in front of me. This isn't good. Man didn't even lose and he still got his soul crushed. Ian's not having a good time. I can imagine Drew's probably foaming at the mouth at this point. He's got the life lead at round start though. He gets the damage. He's getting him in the corner as well. The jump in. He's nearly got him stunned. This could be good. He's got the pressure going. What? You cheeky. He's getting very greedy. Never mind.
Punish.
If all else fails, just jump, and this character can usually not deal with it.
Don't jump
Don't
back.
jump back! Come on, buddy. Boom.
I was close
Big
to
on
super.
here. No! Tell me that isn't why. I will be so mad. Sickest anti-tech ever. It only wastes your meter. Only wastes bar.
I don't know what's happening in this game. Punish that,
Buttons.
please.
Ian's not having fun. This is great. Oh, boom. Anti-air super again, and that's definitely killing. Man got
I'm so
ruined.
upset.
That's unfortunate. Well, it's your turn now, so that's good.
Oh, I'm
No.
gonna get smashed.
Now, if it's any consolation, you know Drew's about to do the exact same thing you've just done talking about him, but to you.
Probably, yeah.
Which isn't out of character, but it's nice to know. If we would like to report this, there we go.
There we go.
Right,
We've
boom.
reported the scores, right.
And now it is time for...
I will set this up. Do you know how to change this?
Yes,
Okay.
it's time for El Trio Grande.
Wish me luck.
We'll try to have fun. I ain't promising out. Let's go to that so we can see behind the scenes. There we go. Drew's getting the rundown. This will be good. Really help him win the matchup. Back in the chair. Go on. Shut the door. There you go. Boom. We're gonna have Drew on commentary making fun of Ian as much as Ian just made fun of him. So, who's where? How's it going, compadre? Which one of these are thingy? Which one of these are Ian? And then I assume it's still China 2. Indeed it is. Bang. And then when I go to full game later on, oh, okay, cool. Boom. So, what are your thoughts on the match you just had? A lot of interesting things happened. You got jump ins. Why did you choose VT2?
VT2 for Abigail. Abigail's got long reaching normal stuff for long reaching.
So it was for just whiff punishes then. Okay,
Not
cool.
just that, it's just like with V-Trigger 2, if like I get him close, like it's something V-Trigger 1 won't kill Abigail if I get a hit and then V-Trigger cancel. Whereas again V-Trigger 2, if I catch Abigail doing something wrong, that'll kill him. It's a large dump of damage.
It's basically burst
Covers a
damage
lot,
as opposed to,
covers
yeah.
a lot of range, whereas opposed to like me having to find a way to get in. I'll ask you, I thought like I shouldn't have jumped it. I know I shouldn't have jumped, and I shouldn't have thrown that EX uppercut. But
You did a lot of rando wild EX uppercuts, which I was a fan of.
no, he was boss on block, so he's been improving against the kill that he was one press button.
That's right. Boom, Air Force Base, not the grid. Mildly upsetting, but fair.
I'm muted there.
Yes, you are.
They've been hearing it for you.
Sick. That's been some nice.
The thing that buggered me off the most was
How do you feel about this matchup? Sorry,
this
interrupt you.
matchup. He's got stubborn normals than mine, so I don't know. I feel like this should be in Abigail's favour.
I was going to say, I feel like Kage gets kind of shafted by the fact his normals are all very, very not. Well, I say not
But he's
good.
got a lot of moves. Kage's got a lot of moves that can blow you up.
Especially because he's running VT1, isn't he?
Yeah, the rah.
Which is good. boom, into the game. Those are the regular. I respect changing it to, instead of what I thought it was going to be, which is Dizzie D, you've went for the underscore F at the end of the name.
Yeah, like
I noticed that. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm about that. Let's see what we get here. Yep. Get the tick roll. Goes for the jump in, blocks it. Unfortunate.
So characters like Ken can actually finish it. Like, China was actually very smart in the fact that he didn't jump at me a lot.
Well, yeah, because heavy DP goes
We'll catch
approximately
him, yeah.
6 miles per
And it's fast.
Boom. I want to see him. I want to see him do DP into teleport. Sick. Reset into VT. Create some EX upper,
Yeah,
which is
that
fair.
dash wasn't real.
Presses buttons, I think, or he jumped too late.
So where Vega and Ken actually deal a lot of damage in this matchup, where Kage doesn't really, is that they've got really good neutral jumping buttons, and Abigail has got to like at least guess with parry. And if it whiffs, like worst case
Can't
scenario,
hit state.
yeah,
That's not good.
yeah. Well, they'll land and they'll still punish you maybe, or it's still their turn. So it's a risk that you've got to commit to.
Got some nice corner pressure going. Got him. Boom. Trade for stun. That seemed like a waste of bar.
It's not a waste of bar, it's the game's over.
And oh, never mind. That's fair. That still feels like he could have killed without meter. Is my point.
I think that
That's
the wrong person. I think that Ian should be playing FANG for this matchup, and I think he knows that as well. But I think he just wants to.
well.
play
He is
Kage.
going. He is going to character select. So
Yeah, it'll be FANG. It makes sense. It would be FANG because FANG is a really bad matchup for Abigail.
just long multi-hit buttons, which kind of fucks a lot of his pressure.
It's not just that. It's just like, how does he beat Cloud? Flip. You get like, you don't press a button, he instantly gets knocked back, and then if you don't press a button and he gets hit by the Cloud, then you just go into hands, and then he's back to square one, halfway across the screen again. It's not a favourable
I
position.
forgot
to
he
be.
used his mech fan.
It's to be fair, it's the best costume. All the other FANG costumes are pretty rubbish.
That is fair.
This character was, they were not very generous to this dude.
That's a nice way to put it. It's because they knew that instead of giving FANG 800 skins, they could give them all to Chun and more people would buy them.
Which is funny, because Chun-Li's are actually, like, if you look at the stats, she's very unpopular online.
I've noticed that, which is weird, because I think she's pretty good.
She'll be back in Street Fighter 6, but I think
Hopefully.
that it's, if they, like, in a dream world, every character has, like, percentage said game played, right?
Yes.
You know, like, if there's 10 characters, like 10% of the people playing online play this
Yes.
character. That's a dream state, right?
Obviously.
But that's not how fighting games work.
But then, as I say, but then
Yeah.
that's never going to happen, because I can run down the list of Abigail players I know on one
It has
hand.
not updated the score.
Hide it and then show it again. Top one.
Which one?
That. Click that and then click it again. And then it comes up. Should have done that while it was loading in hindsight, but hey, now the scores are updated.
Yes.
It's annoying. Boom.
The thing with FANG,
So someone went ooh in the other room as that VT
Gibbo.
happened.
see, this is the stuff that you
Abigail
want to irritate
struggles
this
with.
character. It's going to be a slow match if you're playing the FANG, but you'd rather it be the slow FANG also like that. The dash was not needed. Just keep the plus frames, man. Ah, nice interrupt. That was a very good guess. Yeah, knock him back. Keep him there. If you're a FANG, you don't want to. I don't know why he's walking in. Just play the FANG game. And the crouch block. He's a charge character. He's going to be crushed. It was a better round from Ian's FANG.
No anti-air on the giant flip. That's roughly the same health.
Nice check. Plus frames. Not
He needs to start
uninterrupted.
anti-air in that.
It's hard to though.
I suppose with
Sorry.
Fang, because obviously I play Urien. I mean, Urien, you just crouch fierce it.
Yeah, I don't know. Fang maybe stand heavy punch to interrupt, but you have to be ready. Like you have to have
Yeah.
been looking for it. He might not do it. This is the stuff that
That's
makes
what-
this
yes.
a bad matchup.
A lot of ways to set up, so if he tries to press button,
Very slow buttons.
especially with how
He's gonna
slow
get-
they are.
He's gonna
yeah.
get caught by those balls. Nice dash forward though. Check, you're not putting out your V skill on me here, bro.
Go forward.
Turns
Sadly,
out Fang isn't the only character that can just spam sweeping and neutral. Oh my days!
There it is!
Oh my
Let's
days.
go!
I wouldn't have expected anything less. That's good for Ian. He's gotten China to waste the meter there.
Boom, sweep into VT.
Walking forward though.
Goes for the sweep.
He's got him locked in the corner. Nice throw.
Throws him out of it. Thing I forgot you could do if I'm honest. Gets hit with a sweep. That's rough.
Gotta check your feet, bro.
Game 4 going to China numero 2.
So I think Ian, once it starts becoming a scramble, Ian wants to get involved. And I don't think that maybe you should be doing
With
that. I
Fang,
think you should
you
be looking to
do
get out, wait for him to commit to a button, then use EX cover crouch to get out, not out there, or
Yes.
whatever it is, the dash, the EX
Yes.
dash. Get out of there. Like you don't need that issues. Acha! Nice back dash.
Yes. The range on that throw is abysmal.
That's punishable.
There was
Bad
no
punish
punish there,
though.
that's
There
unfortunate.
should have been a button in the punish. There we
Boom,
go.
coward crouch, keeping him in the corner. Gets hit by the throw. Gets hit by the other one.
Oki.
Into the Oki,
Not
into
real.
another
That was
one.
not real.
Ooh, whiffs it.
This is a very,
Taking
very
the turn
weird
back,
combo, yeah.
keeping him in the corner. Nope. Whiff punishing the crouch fierce.
Oh, just out of range. That command grab has no range. It's weird that he's choosing to chuck it out. Just slowly,
to keep
yeah.
away.
Just chip him out. No, that was not the right.
Unfortunate.
You want him to get hit by the cloud before you commit to it. That was unfortunate. China asserting his dominance in the bad matchup. I mean, he had two bad matchups and he's won them. So, block.
On it.
Yes,
Yes,
that's what he should have done
mate.
the first
There
time.
we go. Boom, coward crouch to get away again. Start playing
Anti-air is
lame.
godlike. I don't want to hear him complain about other characters' anti-airs. Oh, weird choice to chuck out the meter there, China.
Keeping him away from it, playing the lame game again.
Oh, saved there by the cloud.
Yeah, sure.
Boom.
Pokey.
Command grab. Hit into V-trigger. Stun.
Stun. There
Oh.
it is. The thing that you're supposed to do against it.
Wish I did that.
I know.
For some weird reason, Gibbo's clapping, that made me clap. I don't know. Rude.
It's fine. Next time on a plane with you, I'm going to start applauding so you look like that one prick.
No clapping on no play.
I like that. Strong stance to take about an absolute non-issue. I love it.
Thanks for actually doing your job. These are trades that Fang's not liking at the moment. Oh, jump back light kick, I don't know why. Yeah,
Super, let's go.
means for
Getting the momentum into the VT. He's got the life lead now, so he can afford to play
damage,
way
the
lamer.
Super's coming up.
A bit like that.
Yeah,
Didn't even need it. That is rough.
that was a Frio. I know the feeling.
Man got kind of smoked. It is unfortunate.
So
Go to that while we're waiting to switch players. And then when I switch back, it'll automate that. Or it'll update that.
5 games, 4 wins.
So doing pretty good.
Some ran through the bracket.
He's done the gauntlet, so he can now go get his bus. You love to see it. That's the reason
Oh, you
this
don't
was
know
a-
if he's getting his bus now.
I just know that it's the reason we did this, is so that
Yeah.
he runs the gauntlet so that he can leave if need be. still don't know who's on next.
Oh,
Here's
it's looking like Ian's staying on, and he'll be playing against Danielle. So
that's not me, so that's fine.
well, there is an L at the end of there. Danielle. Right. Here's
That doesn't
the-
matter because that's not our name on challenge anyway, so it's not what we see.
I don't know.
Boom. Professionals. I'm in second. I'm sure that'll change.
Arena of Fortune.
This game hasn't even started yet. A blood Talon.
Yes, and then when we go to full game, it'll update, so you don't need to hide it. And then
I'll show you the epitome of beauty.
now this matchup, I have no idea of how this works at all, frankly. Boom.
On paper, Kage should be mopping this up. Any character that can get in and apply pressure, Vega struggles. He's got no way to get you off him clean. He's got mechanics that everyone's got, but even then, his V shift isn't that great.
Round one.
I mean, it's the same as everybody's, but his V reversal is not that great. So if he gets in a situation of stun, he's kind of bad news bears. Nice anti.
Boom. Nice fireball.
Lucky that she pressed the button though. Would have whipped. Did not feel like anti-aiding again there. A lot of posturing here. And the neutral, yeah, you can't be doing that. Vega already doesn't have anti-airs. If Vega's going to challenge this dive kick and stuff like that, she's gonna have to jump and air throw him.
It's not stun, is it?
No.
Not if it whiffs like that, isn't.
Nice V shift there.
Corner pressure, which for Kage is very good. Use the wall jump per corner now. Goes
Yeah.
air.
She's playing that very irritating in and out game against Kage, and that's probably the best way she should be playing it. And then catching him, try to come in. Nice. Overextends stands with the red fireball.
Nice. Sick trade. Love it.
Not a full waste of a bar.
Nah, what do you mean?
He's not been able to assert his dominance here.
Oh, there it is. Raw VT.
The Ian Classic.
The classic
Stay
play. Gets the whip punish with it though. Into the wall carry. It goes for rando red fireball and I don't know why.
The meerkat. Oh, and he's going to get the damage again. Just took the EX instead though, he was fine with that. Yeah,
Oh,
Rag goes
hard
sliding
not
in
down,
neutral.
here it goes. Never mind.
Man, she takes more damage. No, it's massive. She's doing
Yes.
less damage without the claw. To be fair, I prefer to play Vega when I do play random select every so often. I prefer not play with the claw.
Oh, because it's when he's not got the claw, he's got the command grab, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is
Also, he gets crouching medium kick and crouching medium coming out of the roll.
that's good.
Punishable. Oh.
Unfortunate.
Oh. Ian doing as usual, using the stone neutral.
It's working. He didn't get punished for it. And there's the other classic of raw VT.
Oh,
Gets
don't
the
know
hit
what she was
somehow.
doing there, but
Here comes DP and then teleport
happens.
backwards.
Counter hit. No, firm off counter hit. Wow. He's just letting it rock, isn't he?
Man's unhinged, what can I say? Boom.
Oh, went
That's
for the
not-
overhead, but she blocked it. Respect it.
What's he doing? Oh, got her with the
no,
second.
you can punish in the gap of that. She was just too late.
Unfortunate.
Just let it rock, man. You get a jump in punish. That didn't,
That's
didn't
rough.
happen. You could have got the kill there if you just neutral jumped after the second Eureka. It happens though.
There is shenaniganery occurring. Let's update that scoreboard.
Probably should have been you doing it in the first place. I'm not gonna lie. You're
I know, right?
Yeah, you're
Because
right
I'm
next
here.
to it,
Yeah. It's funny that.
Round one.
Going on to game 2.
Fight.
It could see comeback. The last game was. Oh, there's the Rondo slide. Classic Vega play. Goes for the anti-air. Just cannot get out against this card.
-2 into the X uppercut.
That's classic. You love to see it.
He's very good at those.
There
like,
it is.
I'm surprised.
Unfortunate trade for Kage.
Still a V-trigger there.
As it
I'd
says,
rather-
he's
I'd
got
rather
his
be Kage
meter.
here.
For once, he's locked, stocked, and loaded. And oh, there it is. I spoke too soon. And immediately goes for it and wastes half a bar. That's rough.
Yeah, I can't press just wasted the bar there. I don't understand what's going on here. Fireballs are being thrown plasma on the screen. Interesting dash forward. Yeah, that's
What was good. Oh, there we go. Oh, well.
Drops the combo.
If either of them get like a semi-decent hit, the other one just kind of dies. Rondo sliding neutral. Classic.
It wasn't a Randall, it was a punch.
Works, it works.
It's all about.
Round 2. Fight.
It's probably the only time that you shouldn't use that button. That or at the end of like a combo.
Not like that though. You
Yeah,
shouldn't be
no,
using it like
definitely
that.
not
DP gets the corner pressure. This could be very not good.
That's a punish. Don't
Gets-
know if
gets-
it's worth the bar.
I don't know, but he got the dash for the corner carry, so he's bringing it to the other side. He's going coast to coast.
Try it here there.
Punish.
Oh, pressing buttons. You
Oh,
can't
CC doesn't get. He went for the OEG there. I'd respect that. That would have been sick. He just every time he gets VT2, he just goes for it.
Nice block.
Should-
Oh, why?
Nice. He goes for the
think
worst
he was-
punish
I
after
think he might
blocking.
have just been holding forward as in to walk forward to do standing medium punch.
Probably.
Because I don't know why you tried to punish that with overhead. Unless you're trying to be cool.
Goes for the air. Nice.
Jump back jab.
It's one apiece. On game 3.
Final round. Fight.
Gets the punish, gets the dash in for the extra corner carry. Catches the back dash with the projectile. That was
interesting
rough.
waste of bar. Yep, plus respect that.
Boom, hard knockdown. I assumed it.
Okay. Yeah, forward air punch, very good button in the intro. Ooh, drops to the EX. Oh, not enough to punish though. Man gets punished for doing it. Looking back in the stick. That back walk is very good for getting out of throws.
With punches to low forward. Kind of walk in.
And throw.
That's gonna do it.
And damn, yeah.
One
Points on the board.
apiece.
Vega.
Better than I did. Boom.
Round 1. Fight.
We've got one apiece. We've got jump ins at round start that didn't get punished. You
Nice
love it.
check, but outside that he's got slowly bled out in the show. Nice jump. Okay. Taking a lot of great damage, but you really don't need to commit for that.
Goes for it
-2.
twice.
Oh, may as well, it's -2.
I suppose with Vega, where your reversal options are what? Nothing, non-existent.
Wake up jab.
I'm waiting for the DP into Talon or whip punish for that.
Still pressing buttons there.
And the
And
stun.
stun.
This is dead, I'd assume.
Round 2. Fight.
That was interesting. I'm not discussing that. 'Cause I'm also
Interesting punish there from Ian. He could have got some meter. He could have gone for a meter. He doesn't need to save the meter here because he's already like 1 round ahead. And he had the life lead. Should have punished that block. I feel.
he's got both meters stocked at home and just not. Oh, well,
Now he
that's
can
it.
kill though. So
Yes. Now he is.
and that's
Boom.
dead.
Never mind. Oh, never mind. Never
was
mind.
dead.
My never
It
mind.
was dead
That did
regardless.
indeed kill. He saved the 1 bottom meter. How very efficient.
Kage wins.
He knew
He
exactly.
took that 1 bar meter into the next round.
He knew he didn't need it. He was being efficient. He was conserving his resources. I'm shocked he didn't want a heavy stomp. Gets the air keeping them in the corner. Letting it rock.
And maybe not super like the correct punish, but better than what happened earlier in the first game, where she just interrupted.
OEG? Yes.
Yeah, damage.
That's what we're here for. Into the stomp pressure. Into
All that great damage. No way getting
not
rid of
much
it.
else.
And all that bar is now kind of wasted. She skill.
He was
Yeah,
half
nice
died.
Dead.
Into it. Yep.
So it is like basically a big cat and mouse game. Like he's just chasing Daniel around the stage. And it's the only way Danielle is going to keep losing this is because she's either getting impatient or she's planning to get a
reset.
This is working out perfect.
Could be. He does have the.
He's going for the
Oh.
bar.
He went to be swaggy as fuck, and I'm here for it.
Oh, you did not delay the meat.
He's not getting those 7 golden letters, but will most likely be the logo. With punish with Beasto 2, classic.
Brave there to go for V-skill.
There it is, there's that raw VT. Went for
Not
use
like
it as
that.
a
Not like that.
Went to use it as a fireball punish. Did not work.
The scoring did not get updated.
It did
It's
not
3-1.
get updated. I love that. Boom. Super magic.
Danny, yeah.
This is the 3rd win of Player 1.
Yo, the main man Spike. It's a Twitch chat stream here. Oh, there's Afro.
That was when Gibbo beat
Oh, it's Gibbo. Fucking. Oh, I like that it shows both Facebook and Twitch. Yeah, you'll have to deal with stream stuff. I thought it was Drew versus Danny first.
I thought Danielle was staying longer.
Yeah,
It should be Drew and Danielle.
has Daniel fought everyone now?
No.
Oh, Drew's went to the bathroom. What a pussy! Hmm? You know what? It is actually. Oh mate, our Twitch channel, Gibbo's Twitch channel is going to get DMCA'd.
Oh, I muted him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why didn't anybody say so? Like, people watching chat, are you telling me this is a dead stream? This better not be a dead fucking stream, right? Listen to me. What?
Oh, okay, do you want to speak in the camera? There you go.
Oh wait, it's went off silent now. Here,
it's-
listen. You know they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at... No, I won't even do that. Bro, I'm
go,
so
okay.
powerful, it's making the camera blur. Or maybe that's just my vision right now.
No, it was blurry. I don't know what you did.
Oh, it's probably because of the green. Well, I say green screen.
Green screen and table.
Nah, maybe.
So we are going to have Drew versus Danny.
Oh boy, this should be a good match. Someone with neutral versus someone with no neutral. I didn't say a word, right? No. Actually, Drew didn't like. You saw the match me with Drew, right?
I was very upset at that match.
Oh,
At
with
Drew.
the Shinryuken.
At Drew, yes, I was very upset at Drew. Yes.
Like no, he did some good shit, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, what was it? He caught my like single tap VT2 or something.
Yeah.
With Shinryuken, and
Yeah.
I was like I had to give him a fist bump after that, bro.
Yeah. Are we gonna pick the grid?
Nah, they go
Random
random
stage,
like
let's
a
go.
real man,
Can't wait until they get the grid.
bro. Listen, I am completely fine with playing with Skies of Honor. It never gives me motion sickness. Oh no, it's Luke. Here, unironically though, I do love Luke
Yeah.
as a character.
He's also very, very good in this game.
So what's the deal? Am I play-by-play and you color commentator?
I don't know.
Basically,
Well, just
play-by-play talks more.
Okay. You talk more.
Oh, okay, right.
I'm dealing with the technical stuff, so
Yeah, that makes more sense. You're color commentator.
yeah, okay.
That's what they call it in pro wrestling terms.
Okay, I don't know wrestling stuff. So.
Oh, bro, you should be a
Oh, let's
wrestling
go.
fan.
Oh, this stage is banned. You can't see Ken. It's too dark.
But yeah, there's Drew immediately putting on the offense. What a Shinryuken! Oh my goodness! Right, big combo into the Shoryuken.
Oh, is this a perfect?
That-
Oh no, no perfect.
No perfect, but
Very close.
that pressure, man. Sometimes it can be overwhelming.
Is he gonna wait for 69?
Oh.
You gotta wait for 69, Drew.
Oh no! Drew! What the fuck? 6'9",
69.
best rapper in the world!
Oh,
Like he
punish.
got the stiff eater. Oh, like once again, Drew with that overwhelming pressure. Using the V skill to his advantage. Nice anti-air by Drew. Might be a perfect. Oh,
no,
once
still
again,
not perfect.
perfect denied. But Urien is still in a rough spot.
Nice answer.
Oh, here we
the
go.
Classic, the classic. There we
Aegis setups. What we got?
go. Punish
Oh,
that.
that's a punish. That hurts.
When's the other Aegis going out?
Oh, no, that was a big mistake, but he didn't capitalise on that opportunity there. The more that Drew can, like, move forward, the better, because you don't want to be trapped in the corner against Urien.
Oh, Danny's bringing
Now-
us back.
It's dead even, pretty much. Oh! Oh no! No combo!
With punishing you.
Oh my
Do it!
goodness!
Just do it!
Oh my days!
Classic Drew.
Can win.
Bro, that was a big balls moment
Yeah.
like, right there. Like, Drew believed. Drew on the no break, immediately right into the rematch.
He's in the corner already. We've seen this before, every other round.
It's like that's one thing. It feels like Drew only holds forwards, but I'm not saying that as a bad thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, he's wanting to push you to the corner so he could do shit like this to you.
Yeah.
Because he, like there,
71, come on. Drew.
using Ken's advantage, like using like Ken's pressure as an advantage.
Yeah. That's the problem when Danny's in the corner with no resources, he can't do much.
And the thing is like Drew clearly has a game plan of like, by any means necessary, get him to the corner.
Yeah.
Even if it's like taking risks like EXDP. because as we all know, look, there we go. Gained advantage of the corner, but nice EX headbutt by Omega. Both characters have V-trigger. Have we got an opportunity here? Oh! For a whiff. Oh my goodness, he messed up! He messed up the EX dive kick. Oh, he got caught by the overhead. Sorry, I didn't find the mute button in time.
He's found the mute button, but probably still here on my end. There we go.
Yeah, but it'll be quieter.
Yeah.
Oh, what an anti-air, what?
What you know what, that's happened to me a few times. Especially when facing Not, because weird stuff happens.
Yep.
But once again, Drew letting him know that he's the one in, like, that's being dominant here. Try to push forward as far as he can. I rate the aggressiveness. I honestly rate it.
Yep.
Ooh,
A different mirror.
it
Oh,
is a
nice.
different. Oh, but he
no
could
punish.
have punished.
I think he was scared of the mirror.
No, yeah, you know what? That is actually fair because, bro, the leg might not reach there, but the hurt box does. You get me? Urien's still on just a hit away from being dead. He might actually take the comeback there. Omega. Oh, the EXDP by Drew! World star, you know what I'm saying?
Can win.
That's the second game he's won with the XDP, isn't it? He won the first game of this year. Yeah.
You know what? You know what? Right? Putting bets on right now. Will Drew win this set with EXDP?
Will Drew activate V-Trigger? Because he hasn't activated V-Trigger yet.
Has he not?
No, no.
He did against me quite a bit.
Yeah. He hasn't done it against... I think he's saving it for a mirror, but he hasn't done it yet.
Oh, what, for like V-reversal opportunities? You know what? I
oh, no,
that.
no, Shinryu can Age Reflector.
Oh, right, I thought it said
I
they
reckon-
picked... I thought you said they picked VT1, but that's actually V-skill 1.
Yeah. Check your lights. Ooh. Oh, that's a big punch.
Oh, going to get good damage for that, and he gets
Good
Oki
corner.
for it.
Oh, don't
Ken
take the corner.
finally does have Oki, and there we go! Drew takes this round. It's on set point.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, super? No,
No, he's saving it.
Yeah.
He's saving it for the game-winning action, you know what I mean? Oh, but Ken, once again, Drew absolutely overwhelming his opponent. Smothering him.
Oh,
There we go.
EXDP
Boom.
one.
EXD.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Let's go.
See, I was right.
Can win.
So anyone that said no, you owe me at least a Twix.
So where is it? Where are you?
This is the third win.
Is the F Omega? There we go. 3-0. Nice. Okay. I have no idea who's up next.
How many times has Gibbo lost so far?
He's only played you.
He's only played me.
Yep.
Please beat him.
I mean, I hopefully will.
Wait, you looking? Oh, you're looking for his phone. No worries, dude. That's a special guest appearance from Drew. Everyone give him a round of applause.
Yeah, it hasn't updated. How do you get this update? Registered refresher. So
I think so. Oh, so we got Danielle versus Omega. Oh, sorry, Blood Talon versus Omega.
yeah, he's only played against you, so.
As you can tell, sometimes I have a lot of trouble with Danielle.
Yeah.
The jankiest shit just happens only when we play.
Yeah,
Like, you saw that set, right?
I did, yeah, yeah.
And you could count, like, for example, run punch missing. After I hit them with the crouching heavy punch.
Yeah,
Like, what
yeah.
the fuck? Or, I found out today that Vega is the only character that can actually safely jump every single option Abigail
I know,
has.
I saw that, yeah. He was jumping.
No other
Yeah,
character can
yeah.
do that. I found out today that Vega is one of those characters.
I heard you get mad every time Gibbo. It was Gibbo. Gibbo jumped at all your runs, and you missed all of them, and you were just like,
even
what?
the punches.
Yeah.
But the punches are supposed to hit.
Yeah.
I clearly need to do more homework on Vega. Gonna release our own a cappella YouTube channel soon.
So this is.
Bro, why is nobody watching?
Bruh.
3 viewers. I'm gonna get my friends tilt because I told them to watch. Getting them tilt right now. And the 3 viewers that are watching, get your friends tilt or not.
I'll show you the epitome of beauty.
Wait, that's the wrong outfit, Daniel. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's not your
That's
outfit.
not the. That's not the
That's
matador.
that's not your outfit. What? What's this?
Wasn't that the colour that Gibbo
Oh, you
was
chose
using?
you chose the grid as well. Ugh.
Ugh. Didn't get me started. I actually feel like I'm gonna throw up. Just thinking
Nice.
of the fucking grid.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. I was about to say, please mute yourself if you do that.
No. I've already done that once. Someone actually recorded me spewing and it was fucking hilarious. But there we go. Danielle on the route to getting a perfect right now. Oh, gets the stun. Big combo here. Oh no.
Oh, drops it. Punish? Oh,
No punish.
No punish.
Oh, that fucking cartwheel, man. Sorry. Am I allowed to swear?
I don't know. Probably not.
Fuck it! We're doing it live!
but- Okay, alright.
We're doing it live!
Alright. Should probably ask Gibbo, but I've been trying to refrain, but you know, it slips out.
But yeah. Oh, Danielle with the sweep, man. Like, always gets you when you least expect it. She
Yep,
got
yep.
me with a couple, when I played her. Crush
Again,
counters,
again.
no less. Oh, just once again smothering the opponent.
Danny needs to just challenge stuff because he's getting stuck in the corner too many times.
Yeah.
A lot of the time he's spending a lot of the match in the corner and he's not doing anything to get out there.
The thing is like, from what I've been told, Omega is like a new player.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But however,
He's still learning.
like, unlike most new players, like he actually like has a sense of neutral. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there was a few moments when he played me that like made me think about like, what have we done? What have we done? Oh, was it?
Oh, was that
Right. I thought we were like not even live for a second there or something.
Thanks, Gibbo.
Cheers. But
Yeah, Daniel won the first one.
yeah, like I was saying, like as you can see, he's like very careful with his movements, with
Yeah.
his buttons. Sure, sometimes he panics when he gets like mixed up, but who doesn't? You know what I mean? Oh, punish! There we go.
Punish that. Oh.
Oh. Well, I didn't know if the light one was like minus. Was that the light one?
I
Or was
think
that the
that
medium?
was medium. I don't know how unsafe it is, but it's unsafe.
I know the heavy one definitely is.
Yeah.
Oh, big punish.
Let's bring out the trusty fat.
Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go. No punish? Well, bit of a punish. No game winning punish.
Keep it safe.
Oh,
crouching
dropped
everyone.
the combo.
That's a punish. There's not punish there. Slide.
Daniel
I'm
just
looking for a slide,
basically.
looking for a slide. There we go.
Oh, one hit away.
One more slide. Punish that.
No, my goodness. No. Oh, oh, bro. Sometimes you love to see that kind of stuff happen.
The scramble, yeah. Like our fight, yeah.
I'll just do the Joe Rogan. Oh, he's hurt.
For the information, rolling is -6 at best, -8 worst.
So the light one is
Light one
-6.
is light one is -6.
Oh, no wonder I can't fucking punish it, because
Yeah.
back heavy punch is 7 frames.
Yeah. But yeah,
No,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
light heavy. That light heavy? Light punch.
Light, yeah.
Crouching light.
Should do that.
Can't see us right now, but we're imitating Abigail's light punch.
The boom boom.
Or bang bang. That's the one when he's crouching. It's called bang
That
bang.
was it.
Yeah. Vroom vroom is the standing one. Sorry to get off track there, but Blood Talon has the life lead. Oh, interrupted him. Oh, gets hit by the mirror,
It's almost
but
like
no combo opportunity. Danielle still
Slide.
just one hit away.
slide. Do it, slide.
Oh, he fucking called it. Whoops.
Vega wins.
Slides. I love it.
Bro, she heard you. She heard you. I don't know how soundproof those doors are because I had my headphones on listening to bangers like Kage 69. But there we go. Danielle on the offense. Blood Talon's close to getting a... Could potentially get a perfect here with the amount of damage that she's doing. Keeping the pressure on. Oh, stun. No stun. Oh,
That's a
I
perfect.
fucking love it. Yo, what?
Okay, it's not a perfect. Is it a
It's,
perfect
it might
69?
still be. Oh my goodness. Is she going to get the perfect?
Slide.
Slide.
Please slide.
Slide.
Please slide.
Slide. No.
Slide.
Slide.
Oh!
She lied! Sorry, I'm getting way too excited for this.
Round 2.
Come on, that was hype.
Yeah.
That was hype. No one can deny that was hype. Sorry if I blew anyone's ears out. I have been on the Dragon Suit, as you may have well known. I was going to say potential double perfect opportunity,
Yep.
but not anymore. Thanks, Chip. Thanks, Urien EX tackle.
I mean, it still could be. Danny could take this one.
Well, no, it's not a ghetto perfect anymore.
Okay, right. Punish. Okay. Got summon. Punish. Oh.
Oh, nice. I was scared of the EX headbutt. No, backdash probably. Because he has been prone to doing a couple of EX headbutts.
Yeah.
But mind games, Street Fighter, fighting games, one. Oh my
Oh!
goodness! What a play! Honestly, what a play by Danielle.
Vega wins.
That was
Is that,
good.
is that 3-0?
That was 3-0. Yeah. That's pretty fast.
Impressive performance.
Omega Blood Talon. I'm gonna say when I was fighting Danielle, like the first 2 games felt like they lasted so long.
Yeah,
It went on for ages, but that was like a quick 3-0. That was.
But like when you watch it, it didn't like the result itself. Like if you just look at the bracket, you're like, oh, they fucking washed them.
Yeah.
But that was actually pretty close. Yeah, like clearly Omega was presenting problems.
Yes. Oh, Gibbo's up. Gibbo's up.
Oh, here we
Boo.
go. Here we
Boo.
go.
Boo.
We all boo Gibbo in this house. I mean, that's the rule.
Yep.
Because, like, when I went to my first ever fighting game tournament, which was a Street Fighter 4 one called Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest? Yeah. Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
Literally everyone booed Gibbo, and I had no idea who he was. And I'm like, why is everybody booing Gibbo? And the simple response was, oh, he's an arsehole, so everybody just boos him. Which, I mean, they're not entirely wrong.
I know. Yeah. Yeah.
I still love Gibbo, don't get me wrong.
What's the stage? Fan
Yo,
stage.
yo, Dragon Soup, it's not too late to sponsor me, by the way. If I win, you have to sponsor me. Those are the rules. And I very well might, because the only person who wants to is
I'll
Gibbo.
show you the epitome of beauty.
If Gibbo ends up losing, you know what I mean.
I'm pretty sure. Well, I hope me, Old Drew, and Old Drew will be Gibbo.
Please. Gotta do it for
Yeah.
me. I like how you're like basically, oh yeah, this is for Eddie, isn't it? 'Cause he's never here, isn't he?
Well, no, because I kind of like to win, but you did 3-0 me, so I don't think my chances are pretty.
Oh,
I don't
I
think-
fucking love this stage, by the way. Thank fuck.
Oh, laggy stage. Let's go.
Also, fun fact about the stage: Abigail can't trigger the cinematic breakthroughs.
No,
Too big.
That's too big.
Even the door. Even
Yeah.
the door of the
you
restaurant.
can't fit in. No.
Yeah, can't do it.
Daddy's got a good lead.
Yeah.
He was anti-airing, he was doing stuff. Yeah.
Like I said, like he might be new to the game, but he definitely has a sense of neutral about him. You know what I mean? He's keeping Gibbo out, using crouching medium kick as a good tool. Oh no!
Oh, the
he could've
overhead.
got
He tried the overhead. Didn't work.
I rate it though. Oh! Gibbo literally one hit away from being KO'd. And Urien with V-Trigger 1, never a good sign. Gonna back. Yeah, I knew he was gonna be reversal there. I was gonna say back. Oh!
Danny, no.
See, it is so fucking confusing that his name's Danny.
Yeah, because Danielle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like Daniel's Discord name is Danny.
Oh, punish. No, not that would be the punish.
Well, the thing is I noticed about Omega is that sometimes he panics a lot and does tech. He techs a lot. But, like, it hasn't been like,
Yeah.
well, I mean, I was going to say it hasn't been failing him yet, but this is a pretty dominant round from Gibbo.
He's been teching every time he's woken up that round. That's cost him that game.
It's funny because every time I tried to bait his throw tech with giant flip from Abigail,
Yeah.
it got fucking stuffed by a button. Same thing when I played Poison and tried to do the heel flip.
Yeah.
By the way, this song is a banger. I love this song. Nice combo from Omega. Oh, I tried to catch him with the headbutt, but catches him with the tackle. Gibbo trying to use his normals to show, hey, I'm a threat in this distance. You don't want to be contesting my buttons. Gibbo still like slowly pushing him to the corner. And of course that's when the
Nice jump out.
That's when the mix-ups really begin. Oh, he's going to convert this to a full damage. Well, let's say full damage. V-trigger scaling is involved. But no one likes being in a mix-up with Urien. But hey ho, Gibbo perseveres.
Who's this Gibbo? Why is he blocking overheads?
German suplex. When does Gibbo ever block overheads?
I don't know. This is the second time he's blocked. It's crazy. What is this? Oh, I haven't updated scores. My bad.
What is the score?
It's 1-0 Gibbo.
1-0 to Gibbo.
Yes.
Can we please say it's 0-0?
It's 10 to Danny.
Oh, Omega on the verge of stun. He
Close
tried
to
to
stun.
catch a jump there with the.
Brave sweep.
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh!
The throw tech works.
Bro, being in the corner against Urien's V-trigger is a bad feeling, bro.
Oh, that's dead.
But Gibbo
Yep, that is dead.
takes the opportunity to kill him.
Oh, cool.
Vega wins.
Are you gonna wait? Are you gonna wait until the end of the game? Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Round one.
Okay.
Fight.
So Gibbo is winning. Boo.
Bro, did he just do dash up sweep?
He's a Vega player.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, tried to challenge there. Didn't get much. conversion
Monday
off it.
Omega.
Oh, dash up. Let's go.
Oh, dash
Get him in
up
the
grab. He can't
corner.
react
Oh, there we
to
go.
that.
There we go. Overhead. Okay.
Overhead, boom,
fine.
back to normal Gibbo. Might be a time to take the opportunity to land more overheads if he's in this state. But Gibbo with a serious life lead, just using, he knows that all he needs to land is one more like basically heavy hit.
Another overhead he blocked.
Oh my goodness! Nice job by Gibbo. I feel like that's where the most exciting parts from Street Fighter come from, where you know that someone improvises.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he wasn't prepared for that.
No.
But he realised, oh, he whiffed. I could do at least a light combo and kill him. It's like me when I'm back heavy punches. Everyone loves that. Another throw. Gibbo prone to power bombs, it seems.
Oh, tried to punish that, didn't get it.
Using that standing medium kick to try and keep him at range.
Another overhead. What? Who is this Gibbo? Why is he blocking overhead?
Fuck Ken's
Oh,
at this
nice
point.
check,
Oh,
nice
okay, more mix-ups. No, he knows when to throw.
Oh, no anti-air.
No anti-air.
That could
Oh,
be dead. That is dead. Gibbo with the 3-0.
I'll be back in a moment. I need to pardon myself for a moment.
Eddie is disappearing. I don't know who's fighting next.
Well, I will figure it out for you.
Okay. Well, let's find out now. Let's look at the camera. Who's going up? It might be me. Yes, it is me.
Ooh, door closed, I guess. Oh, ladies and gents, apparently Danny is running the gauntlet, as you can see. He's going to be playing against Ian. That was an interesting match. Danny refused to punish the roll. I don't think he knew though what his punish was. I don't think he's probably practiced that match extensively. But who does? Who goes out of their way to practice against Vega? How's everyone in chat anyway? Is anyone still there? I hope I have the players the right way around.
Round one. Fight.
So Ian decided to stick with Kage throughout this tournament. He also plays FANG and he also plays Colleen. There's a running joke that he is it's his pick of the month, I guess. This character or his pick of the soup of the day. Anyway, we've got neutral going on. Danny is just allowing Ian to throw fireballs from full speed, but now wake up uppercut there from Ian. Respect my authority, respect my wake up. Danny pressing buttons and getting cross counter for it, and the stun. That should be round in, but he doesn't have a meter, maybe can't kill. Plus frames, he takes the plus frames and ooh, punishes the headbutt whiff.
Round two. Fight.
Just feeling out with the neutral. That forward heavy punch is a very good one from Kage. Very well spaced out as well. using that meter to get close. Pressing a button after -2, or just not blocking there from Ian. Chariot tackle in the neutral. -2. Danny's just landed a rip and gets punished for it. Maybe if he held a fireball or did a fireball, maybe he isn't getting punished quite so harshly there. But that was a quick first game there for Enoch, and they are ready to go back in. They are waiting for nobody. Ian getting the best exchange out of the neutral early. Danny's locked in the corner, pressing buttons, getting jab checked. Counter hit jab. Oh, too early with a heavy kick there. Might have been quarrel kick. Trying to get out of the corner. Overhead, working on a perfect here, and perfect gets there. Very quick perfect there. Nice anti there from Danny, finally showing some guile about him. Good anti-air and check, though it's traded though, so he's taking damage for these anti-airs. Nice heavy kick there in the neutral. Weird button, but it works out. Oh, hard knockdown, gets the combo. Was always going to sweep and activate anyway. Oh, Danny is just getting his stuff mixed up right now. Gotta feel bad for him. That was a very quick second game.
Round 1. Fight.
Red fireball. Urien doesn't really have an answer for that. He has to go forward. Oh! It's a really good fireball if you space out properly and you hit them with a tip. Nice whiff punish. Walk forward, crouch medium kick. Overhead for the stun. Won't get the 69. This is a very quick match point. No dash forward, medium uppercut there for Ian. Danny with the neutral crouching heavy punch. Ian not respecting his advantage there with an EX uppercut and wake up. Very risky technique, but Danny is always pressing a button, and obviously a heavy button. Ooh, nearly whiff punished that with a standing heavy kick, would have been really cool. Nice jump in, chose the right time to jump in there from Ian. Locked in the corner, I think he's going to go for the... Oh, he thought Danny was going to press a button because he has been pressing a button after that. Nice weight there from Danny. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's unfortunate for Danny. It was a very quick 3 games.
Kage wins.
I know he just ran the gauntlet. I feel like Danny maybe needed, after like all those quick 4 games that he's just played, I feel like he probably needed a break during most of that, some of that. But that's the belly of the beast, isn't it?
This is the 3rd win of Player 1.
So I wonder who's on next. So Danny has finished his run, and it's his first Street Fighter tournament. We'll give him some slack. He showed that he could play the neutral. He was decent at anti-airing, but outside of that, I feel like it's a learning experience for him. Now that he's here in the room with me and we'll be commentating, I'm now going to rip the shit out of him. Danny, you didn't win a single game.
Boom, yeah, I've not won a game yet. What of it?
Well, that's it. That is exactly the point. Anyway, who is playing?
It is Gibbo thingy.
Danielle.
No.
Gibbo.
Ian.
Gibbo and Ian. Which one's okay? Ian is on
Player
player
one side.
so he stays where he is.
That just gets changed to
And Gibbo. Yes. Correctamundo.
I'm glad that you appreciate that I can't anti-air, but I always greed and go for crouch heavy punch. Also,
No,
I
you can't
did.
anti-air.
I
That's the
got
problem. You can't anti-air.
I got
you can't do a
the-
lot else.
charge heavy
Yeah.
punch
Then
too
you dash
early,
forward.
which made me depressed. How do you think this matchup goes?
I think it's actually in favour for Kage, but I just think because Kage's a better character than Vega. Vega is got good neutral, but like because of dive kick, he can delay it. Vega's already got shit anti-airs. Kage has a lot of ways to get through, even though he has to not like it's him walking in slowly, but he can get in there, and if he can maximise being in there, then it's very bad for Vega. Vega mixes you up like 4 times in a round, whereas like a character like Kage like makes you up 3. Well, post stun and health pops.
Did you see him try to go for the meme mix-up of jump to cross up, back,
Yeah.
teleport, and then it worked?
The same side Tatsu.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's been in the game for what's your experience with Kage? Very little, so you're gonna get hit by that maybe, but it's been in the game for too long to get hit by that.
Well, I know it because of the meme behind it. So.
Yeah.
We got a frame of Yoda there. That's great.
I like this is not me bragging, but I don't think I've ever been hit by it.
If you count whatever happened there as getting hit by it, then I have.
The scramble. Ian using his mirror early, I respect it. He wants to kind of lock up this round, but the problem is if the Gibbo gets back in and gets a life lead on him, then it's going to be an uphill battle from there. Forward heavy punch is a good tool for Kage in this, but the problem is the Vega has buttons that can go range and are fast enough to probably punish it. That was a very silly option, but he still has a life lead, but for how long? Oh, not even a shimmy. Just whiffed and thrown in front of his face. Ian, could have got stunned there, but he didn't. Jumping back in the corner, a bit dangerous. Oh,
He blocked the unblockable.
Oh, that is all. That's going to be a lot of damage. Let's guess for game right after this.
He's really going for that one mix-up, and I kind of love it.
If Ian knows the conversations I've had with him in the past, I think that there is one thing he should be going for, and it's not that. Oh, very close. Oh, it's getting squeaky bum type. Bad dive kick. Gives Gibbo the first game. Do you think Ian will stick?
Vega win.
You swapped the chairs, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
First win.
Huh.
They must have just gone for me. I've been sitting on this chair the whole time.
Well, someone swap these, because I can tell this is the one I was
Round
in.
1. Fight.
I don't know why, but hell.
So Kage's finding it a bit hard to get in here.
Which you do not want for a character like Kage.
I think Ian is wasting
air
his opportunities when he gets in and isn't trying to stay in either. Nice anti-air there from Gibbo.
Never mind.
No,
that
69 though, so it doesn't count.
one. True.
It's quick. There's a quicker first round than the other games.
Round 2. Fight.
Yep. Good button to chuck out. That's when you want to chuck out that forward heavy punch. Oh no!
He's got a significant lead here. He's whiffed it charm several times in this
Nice dive kick there to beat out the air throw there.
We out here.
Quick round. Overhead. Overhead.
Into the dive kick. Go on.
There
There
we
it
go.
is.
There we go. Took his time. finally revealed himself.
Got there in the end.
Final
It's one
round.
apiece going into game 2.
Fight.
Gibbo land him dashes into his face. Very brave strategy. Nice dive kick. It's scary though. You like, do you attempt the anti-air whiff and then just get punished for it with a full combo?
I want to see Ian just start doing weird stuff.
No,
Or that.
no, you don't.
Oh no, I'm wanting to see him do like a walk up DP to back teleport or just something equally mental.
Oh, nice. There's gonna be damage. Wake up, reframe button. Classic. One of the biggest few choices. Oh, Ian's having none of that. He's just getting out. He's wasting the meter on it. Right, okay.
Oh, hard knockdown, that's not good.
Yeah, no, can't anti-air there. You have to guess right. Could maybe potentially V-shift it, but I don't know. Gibbo racking up a score here.
I know you can.
2-0, and Ian is changing characters.
I know you can parry it, but that's about it. I don't know anything.
Well,
Cody's V skill might deal with it. I don't know.
it's more just can you, because it's a hard knockdown, can you get up to deal with it well? Can your character have some fight?
I'll show you the epitome of
Yeah, Balrog was a bit of a weird pick there. I'm not
Oh,
gonna lie.
if he just insta-picked Balrog, not thinking twice, that'd have been amazing.
How about a double dose of
No, I think it would have. Please press circle. It's a true Balrog battle. They are both Balrogs.
I feel like this is a much better matchup for Ian.
Fight.
Because Vega can't really... The only approach tools Vega has that I can think of are all very high commitment, so he just kind of gets pressure like this.
Oh.
And then you just wait for him to fuck up like that.
Yeah, what's good here is A, it's a new character Gibbo has to like deal with. But I think the thing that really helps here is that it's not that bad for Vega, because Vega can challenge a lot of FANGs, like if he's distant like this, when he's obviously not on V-trigger. Heavy Punch can challenge a lot of like that, but unfortunately that did not work out for him.
Nice check.
Carpet. Nice EX roll. Vega has the tools to deal with FANG. It's just FANG has also got the tools to deal with him. That's plus. He knows better. Oh,
There's
he's
the
down back and
unblockable.
he's playing a charge character. Mix up. Yep.
Raw VT, the classic. Goes to jump back.
And he still gets it. That's not that bad. That's a pretty decent move.
Round 2. Fight.
Ian, unfortunately, staring down the barrel of what could be a 3-0.
I hope not. I'm rooting for Ian.
Instead of rooting for Gibbo, which would be the gentlemanly thing to do, you know, make it like fair and even. The bop like sides, people supporting them.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just gonna stay silent.
So it's a rivalry and all.
Yeah. Plus frames, you gotta respect them. V-trigger, can't believe he activated on block. That's crazy.
No one would do that.
That's not an Ian tactic. And he uses the bar. It's gonna do damage. It's guess for game.
Instant overhead. There it
Instant
is.
overhead.
Can you throw me my phone?
Final round.
Like hand it over, like quite literally, because you can hand it back to me and I'll throw it if you like. So Ian fighting for his tournament life after switching to FANG. He's finally got the second round of this set that he's needed. Plus frames, Gibbo respecting him as he should. Probably one of the best anti-airs in the game. Gibbo not respecting the V trigger cancel. That's safe. At the minimum. Yeah, that anti-air is so godlike. Super. Yeah, it has to. Will it kill?
Not gonna kill. Guess we're game definitely.
Yeah, overhead.
Boom.
And that, just like that,
That is the end of our hero.
that is a free roll.
Vega wins.
That's rough.
I don't know why I'm updating the 3.
I do it as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
If we want to go to game plus cams while we're waiting on rotating people.
I'm just going to submit the score quite quickly.
Top right. That's commentary, that's us.
I don't know, you tell me.
I don't know,
me.
Mr. T.O. man.
Alright, okay.
Knock him dead, compadre. You got this. I need someone in the seat. That's what you think. I need someone I can bounce off of. I can't do this myself, you mad. Or just don't shut the door. That's cool too. Padre. Right. Stuck with me, I guess. That's rough. We've got... I think, personally, even though I've just said that I believe in him, I think Ian gets this. But we'll see. Because it's going to depend on who he plays. I think FANG would be a better pick, but I don't know. I've got a co-commentator. It's fine. We are good.
Bro, so am I color cut? No, I'm play by play.
Okay, well that's good because I'm not smart enough and know enough about this game to do analytical. So this is going to be fun. Bear in mind your mic is muted.
Oh, is it muted?
Yes. There we go. Hello, hello. How's it
You
going?
can hear me. Fantastic.
Beautiful.
Also, Dragon Soup sponsor me.
Oh, we're still on this, are we?
Yeah.
Wow, Drew picked Ken. I am shocked.
Bro, I thought we were going to get 11 pick there.
So did I. I got really excited.
You've got the lime green Ken.
Ryukin. We got the Brofist on camera. You'll love to see it. Let's go to that. Perfect. Picking VT2 again, which is weird. Because I don't think there's a lot of big buttons you can whiff with it.
Round 1.
For Drew. But we'll see.
What's going on? What
Oh,
have we done?
yeah, we forgot to change that. That'd be fun.
Sorry.
Boom. As if by magic. The names are correct. That's weird.
Spike F and Dizzie.
Yeah,
What is
Spike
that
F and
supposed to
Dizzie,
mean? What's the F supposed to mean?
Brian F, innit?
Oh,
That's it. That's why they've both got underscore F on the name.
right. There we go. I should be China F.
Gibbo didn't even attempt to shut the door there. That was good. Absolute nutcase. I'm here for it.
Hey, we all here for
Big damage.
the YOLO plays.
Boom. Red fireball. The other one's got him in the corner. He's having none of the dash pressure. Gets the back go. Keep him in the corner. Making sure that Ian's fighting for his life to try and get out of the corner. Which is unfortunate when you get thrown back into it. Text throw. Oh, this could be good. Guess the on here.
Oh my
I never thought-
goodness!
Interesting. Doesn't that mean it goes to Drew? Yes,
it does go to Drew.
Oh no! That's game 1 to our underdog, but not really an underdog because he's just one game one. Anti-air DP, classic. Didn't check that dash, which is a thing you've got to learn to do, especially against Ken. It's very unfortunate if you can't really answer his bullshit. Gets a hard knockdown though. Interesting throw. It worked, so I'm not going to judge. Raw VT trigger. Boom. Classic Ian. Let's see what he does with it. Getting
What is the score?
Away from the corner. It is. Oh, I forgot to hide it and then unhide it. What that did. Boom. Scores updated. Now it makes sense. It is 0-1-2 and 3.
Fair, fair.
It is now looking like it's about to be 0-2 to 3. Big jump in at round start. Already got the corner pressure. Gets the overhead. He's got him in the vortex now. All he needs is one touch and that's done.
Oh.
There it is. We're gonna get those 7
It's
golden
going to be a
letters.
perfect. Oh no, he doesn't
Guess
go
for
for the
game.
super!
Boof.
He
There's
didn't go
them.
for the super because it killed!
Saved his meter, innit?
Saved his meter.
Ah, clearly. I have no idea why he did it, but he still won, so
I mean, my rule is always spend the meter, no
With-
matter fucking what.
it was after greedy, but it did work.
Fight.
Gibbo's come in, looks confused about something left again. Classic. Goes for the tick throw again. I think Ian's caught on to it. Never mind. He's got the corner pressure again. He's going to do it again, watch? I'm shocked. He was clearly going for it, but he got caught out. And it happens again. Trying to keep him in the corner and not get back into this pressure. This could be good. Both times he's got a throw there. Gets out the corner, reset to neutral. Let's see what we can get.
Oh, standing still!
Ian's just playing the mental game.
Bro,
Boom.
trigger activation.
VT. He did it off a block string instead of just sort of at random. I'm waiting for him to do like
Didn't. Oh.
rough. I'm waiting for him to do like some mental mix up with VT1. I'm waiting for like DP. Oh, unfortunately, I didn't get the punish. He's got the life lead though. No anti-air on that because he went for low forward instead. Anti-air DP, there it is. Red fireball catches a bat dash. Trying to not let Drew get that pressure going. Air air. Big punish.
Ooh.
DP. Oh, it's super. That's not gonna kill,
No,
but it'll
definitely
certainly
not gonna
hurt.
kill. But
He's got VT. Oh, he doesn't even have VT. Never mind.
look at the life advantage.
He's
though.
got a life lead like no other, and one decent hit means he does take this.
Yeah.
There
Oh,
it
boom.
is.
Closes it out.
It's one apiece. Are we gonna get?
Oh no,
Are
right.
we gonna get a run back?
Fucking A, Eddie. I thought he had already won the last round.
No.
No, that's just my brain playing
We
tricks
go.
on me.
Boom. Nice DP. Gets the corner pressure. He'll never do it 3 times. He
Oh.
went to. I'm
He
about
did
it.
go to. He's basically, as long as it works,
It's
I'm gonna
happening
keep
again.
trying it.
Oh, I went for the overhead there. Boom, sweeping to VT. Here comes the mix. Or he's just going to use it to do like whiff punish stomp or something.
Yeah,
Which
probably.
he's really good at doing, to be fair.
Oh, Drew's put himself in the corner, but
Gets the jump in.
ouch. That hurts.
That's rough. However, the guy I said I believed in won, so I don't get to complain.
I'll be back in a moment.
No, what is?
The
Sadly, was a 3-0, an absolute wash. That is rough. I know it.
This is the third win for player 2.
What? Are you having fun? We've got my, there we go, my co-commentator having to struggle with some wires. You'll love it. Right. My other co-commentator has entered the building. I've not changed the camera so that makes sense. Bang! Magical. How's it going, Ian? Bear in mind you're muted. There you go. Now explain how it's going.
Could be better.
That's a mood, honestly. Bruh. Boom. It's Drew. I said I was rooting for him as he left, then slated him when he was actually playing, and then he won. So I'm mildly upset, if I'm honest. I don't quite know who takes this, if I'm honest, because I think Drew might, if he just plays like an utter nutcase.
I think Drew will beat Gibbo. But whether that's enough to beat Eddie, I don't know.
That I don't think happened personally, but stranger things have happened. I am also currently last, so I don't think I get to pretend to make opinions.
I don't know what the stats are.
Well, I'm losing, which isn't good.
But anyway, let's get this.
Let's get this going.
Round
We've
one.
got the grid for the third time, I believe. But I'm
Boo.
not complaining.
I am.
I was Gibbo accidentally nearly picked Flamenco Tavern, which is banned, which would have been amazing. Boom, jumping over the fireball. Got oofed on your DP, you love it. Starts getting the run pressure, the vortex is ensuing. Boom, press buttons after that. I'd complain, but I did it as well.
Oh, almost
Guess for
missed
game.
Oh, too
Ooh.
early.
Mistimes his overhead.
Close.
It won him the round, I ain't gonna say anything.
Round two.
Whiffed light Tatsu into DP, but it caught it, so... Boom. Makes him plus and or safe, I'm not sure. I think plus. Anti-air DP,
Knockdown.
getting the corner pressure.
It's a punch on the fireball, yeah. -2. No button.
No check on the dashes, which just is... I can't complain because I'm just as bad for it, but you need to do it.
Eddie's suit. Okay.
Eddie's suit
He's
has
happy
been
now.
handed to Eddie.
It's happening.
It's wild. He's still got the corner pressure. Ooh, this could be very not good.
It's not dead, but
It's guess for game, most definitely. I think meter was a bit of a waste there. Anyway,
you got the round. Got the round.
game 1 goes to
Can win.
Dizzie Drew.
Dizzy F.
Or Dizzie F.
Dizzy F.
Brian Morrison. That is him.
Yes.
Round one. Fight.
But he's watched many matches with Danielle in it, and he knows that she likes to press buttons on her wake up a lot. That's why he's doing all the meaties, and it's working a lot for the time. But it seems to be as soon as Drew gets a knockdown, he's in business.
Pressing on the plus frames again. They must be plus because every time they press buttons it's on.
Okay.
An interesting trade.
I'm sure that was
Well,
maybe
a
a
trade
show
that
good,
worked.
but it worked.
EX Tatsu going for the corner pressure. The air, trying to get out of the corner.
Wasn't
Just-
even a combo.
just
wow.
jumping.
Just pressing buttons.
Just sit, no, stay reset, mate. What are you talking about? Shouts to Mark Cream.
I don't know what you want to go with.
It's got an update, so that's good. It's Gable's issue, not mine.
Get him in the
Getting
corner.
the corner pressure again. Good use of the wall jump. He jumped on like the one vector that Vega can actually anti-air, which is a surprise. It's done. This could be bad.
It's dead? No, not dead.
That's not dead, but
It's gonna be close to death.
it's gonna hurt. I think it puts him in guess for game, certainly. I was fully expecting overhead on his wake up.
Yeah.
Really. Or at the very least, like Flying Barcelona.
Yeah.
Trades on ears. He's rough.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, he tried it. He tried to do the special.
He went for it. I'm surprised I've not seen more of him going I -2 and then DP. Oh, the cross under, that was nice. I don't know if it was on purpose, but it was nice regardless. Jump in, boom, big damage. Fakes the overhead. No longer got his
he
corner
didn't have,
pressure though.
Didn't have super.
Drew's got both meters locked and loaded, waiting for the opportunity. Just jumping in,
That should be dead.
not caring, that's dead.
Don't mess it up.
Not props. Legendary. Let's go, Drew. That was that. No, why? Drew's currently dying. Please. You never want that at all.
Vega wins.
Actually tragic.
I did see the Shinryuk and I did see the Vega hovering a bit too far to the left, and I was like, oh, this could be bad. I think it would have worked if he delayed the super a wee bit, but
We're getting some fundies. We're getting some pokes. Crush counter. Boom. Confirm.
stuck in the corner, just deal with it.
Just guess correctly. That's it.
Daniel's still pressing buttons on wake up. It worked that time, got around the corner.
Walked straight back into the other one. Went
the other
coast
one,
to coast. Boom, there it is. That didn't look like a confirm, but it worked, so I'm not going to judge. That was an interesting... I'm going to assume that was meant to be EX.
Oh dear, punish that. Better than that.
Oh, just
random
whipping
command
a throw
grab?
in his face. Oh, it was command grab, sorry.
Yeah. Random command grab, but
I'm about with it. Dash in, goes for the cheeky low. Doesn't work. Nice air gets the cross under. No conversion though. You're in the fun zone now. You're in Drew's funhouse. Nice air.
wow, okay.
And that's why he's picking VT2 apparently. You're back in the fun zone. And here comes the fake, watch. Goes for the throw, nice. Goes for it again. Went for a button, it didn't work.
Nice.
Anti-air, cross under.
Nice block there.
Oh, that
Kind of punish.
almost
a bit,
whip punish.
a bit late, but you know it worked. Got him the game.
Caught him.
Win.
As long as it wins the round, it wasn't dumb.
Round one. Fight.
Punish that.
Classic heavy Tatsu from.
It's the Sven sword armor.
Yeah.
Here's a shout. We can put Gibbo on blast for that one time he was accidentally an ableist. That was great. What was it? Last round of the set with him in Gibbo 1.
Yeah.
And then Blind Warrior Sven, blind FGC member, puts his hand out for him to shake it and Gibbo just patches him. Tragic.
That's why Gibbo's the villain. Always cornered himself. Oh, wow!
Interesting trade.
Dead? Nope.
Oh, guess for game though.
Dead.
Oh
okay.
no. Oh, the scramble. You never want that. You're in the guess.
Nice. Don't waste V-trigger. Yeah, keep it for now.
You're in the guessing zone. Empty jump. Not empty jump. Neutral jump. I can't speak.
Oh.
What a nutcase. I'm about it, but that was dumb.
I don't know. I think that might have been the wrong V-trigger syndrome.
It seems it. To be fair, yeah, that makes a lot more
That was
sense
a bit
when you realise
upsetting,
he just did. And also, can we just acknowledge the 4 neutral jumps? Maybe we shouldn't. There's a much more things that need unpacked. If you're quick enough, I think you can actually, after EX burst or not, I think you could have got a dash under and then kept him in the corner, which would have been very cool. I don't know if it works off that. I've seen it off some versions of EX Barcelona. I don't know if it depends on how fast you hit the wall or whatever, but could have. We'll still somehow win in the corner, so all's well that ends well, I suppose. But can't slide under that. This ain't Street Fair forward. There it is.
There's going to be some
Confirmed.
damage. Right, he's keeping the V-trigger.
He's got the corner.
Saving it for a good combo.
He no longer has the corner. The anti-air.
Good anti-air. He's close to getting chipped out. That's not going to be enough. Yeah.
Oh
that should be
no,
dead, yeah.
that's tragic.
Yeah.
You
think
wasted your
if
meter.
If she did roll into super, that would have chipped him out because he had no way of avoiding it. He could have like EXDP'd the roll maybe, but
You hate to be in situations like that where you've just, for some reason or another, shagged up using your super. Anti-air goes for the cross
you
under.
can get a combo off that.
I don't know why he went for a cross under when he hacked corner, but hey ho. Went for jumping X that too, didn't work. Playing the fundies, Shuglin.
Oh, he still pressed the button and it worked.
Anti-air DP, love to see it. You can see Drew trying to start the vortex and it's just not working at all.
That's a punish.
Okay. Just goes for the block string, that's fair.
Ross, bit of a late
Not a
DP.
punish.
Bit of a late DP, but let's
There
take
wasn't
it.
a punish, it's good. He goes for EX.
That's dead.
Got what we'll guess we'll call a conversion.
Ken wins.
And Drew takes that game.
Drew takes the jam,
Drew takes that game.
I believe.
I think
There's like one
two matches.
more.
No, there's 2 matches left. Don't know what order they're going to do it. I would imagine, because the last 2 matches are Daniel versus Gibbo and Drew versus Gibbo.
That's fine.
I think they'll save Drew and Gibbo for last. Let's find out. Who's going
As we
on?
say, we can hear the discussion.
Yes. Yeah.
My mate is probably sat in the corner, mildly concerned. He was playing Luigi's Mansion on his phone, which is a good sign.
Nice.
It's great. He's had about. How's it going? Drew has arrived. That's tragic. Rather you than me, though. Final
Yes.
game,
Yeah.
Gibbo, yes.
Yep. You are
It's
the
fine.
last game.
I've
Yes.
been booted from comms. I would be upset, but it's a Vega mirror. I could not care less.
Slide.
It's all yours.
Slide. Slide.
Slide.
Slide. Slide. Slide. Forward heavy punch. Slide.
I'm terrible at this game.
Yeah, me too. At least be admitted.
The grid alternative.
I think the question here isn't the character, it's the costumes. You know, you gotta make your Vega unique, you know. I'll say anything about Danielle's playstyle. She's very good at taking poses.
Yes.
I don't think I got a single one. If I beat Gibbo, what happens?
Hmm?
If I beat Gibbo, what happens?
I don't know. I haven't worked it out, but it's going to be tight.
That's if I beat.
He hasn't updated that. That was 3-1, wasn't it?
What?
Has he updated that? Yes, it was 3-1 against Danielle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What do you get? You get 3 points for winning. What's happening in the match?
I won 3 games.
Daniel's winning. If you win, it depends.
No, I've won 3 games.
Yeah, I know. It depends what other contributes to the win.
No. There.
I know.
Round
Yeah,
2.
4 games.
It's sorted.
Sorry. Back to the match.
Chill.
A lot of V skill 2 here. Can you imagine, like, when they were a couple, right? And they were just playing on their setup, right? And they were like, "Oh, you want lab stuff?" It's like, "Yeah, okay. Who are you gonna have me lab with?" Vega.
Okay, Gibbo plays Zangy.
I've still got a video on the PlayStation, by the way, of Gibbo rage quitting. Nice back throw in the corner.
What is happening.
I don't know.
I don't know what's happening.
Nice anti-air. Danielle is like round up.
Clip the toes. Clip the toes.
Vega wins.
Holy moly. What a mess.
Round one. Fight.
Pretty sure you just get a point for each game you've won.
Yeah, the tally doesn't matter, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
But we've got the turn of the tides. Gibbo has got a very... That was very slow slide.
I don't think anyone's catching any. I think anyone's spoilers.
Spoilers.
But, you know. Still be Drew versus Gibbo.
Yeah.
Someone else will be Gibbo. So it could be Danielle.
Slide.
Slide. Slide. Please slide.
Buttons.
Okay, it's
Slide,
close
there we go, we got it. Grandmaster slide. Can we have like a... Can we have like a little thing, like a button, and it starts playing slide Kirby whenever it hits, whenever one hits. Be like a,
Spanish.
like a Sunday morning DJ. Just press the button, slide comes out.
We need a screen tech Gibbo.
Nice anti-air. Who said Vega don't have no anti-airs? Me earlier in this stream.
Daniel's been really good with anti-airs.
Yes.
She's been really good with anti-airs this whole game. Like, whole games. That should be dead. Okay then. Tried to style a bit. Shouldn't have.
Overhead. He was getting hit. There's like literally a dead man on the screen right now. Oh, it didn't do enough damage. Never mind. I see.
Final round.
Nice to know that overhead beats reskill. Gibbo could be going to the cleaners right now.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
Gibbo's got all the resources, and if he loses this, it's going to be very sad for him.
No punish. What?
She loves chucking out that super.
Yeah. That was a sick punish, Gibbo.
Gibbo can't punish supers, we know this. It's historically well documented, even on the Reset channel itself, if you want to watch back some of the tapes, that this man will not punish a super. We got footsies. We got people walking back and forth. We got Samsung. Slide.
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 Slide. Oh. She never did that frame trap to me once, and I was waiting for the passwords, but no, correct. Yeah, that. Oh, nice anti-air. Oh my god, Gibbo. Get rinsed.
Vega
So
wins.
how does this get better for Gibbo? And the answer isn't slide before you say it.
Oh. I don't know. I don't know what else you could do.
Fight.
Can't help themselves.
They're working, yeah. That light kick's doing wonders. I've seen this before.
What's great is that in this matchup, Vega actually has to sit there and take Barcelona, which makes it an interesting mirror match. Gibbo sliding like a madman after calling Danielle a perennial slider.
Okay, punish. Yeah.
Oh, damage. That's what those buffs were for. Gibbo, you can't hit.
What?
You can't combo into that move. You can't combo into command grab.
I think Gibbo needs some water.
Gibbo, stop it!
Wow. Wow.
Is this his water?
No, I think that's mine. That's my water. I need some water.
How am I supposed to breathe when there's no air? Gibbo finally with the slide. He's making it work.
F to F, that's nice.
Don't care. Finally, Gibbo getting his second round. That's not the anti-air you were looking for.
He's got a round.
It's the second round.
He's got a
He has 2 currently. Oh. Counter hit combos, even though technically like it was a jab into a counter hit. Counter hit jab into counter hit medium punch. Is that even a real combo? Gibbo's not dealing with that anti-air as well. Oh, Gibbo is getting locked up, so
overhead.
no stunt means no fun. Gibbo's not anti-airing. Nice check. Cashing out that damage. Baited.
Oh, it's really close. What's gonna happen? Oh.
Vega stuff.
Oh.
Vega wins.
Vega.
This is
Vega.
Vega.
Round 1.
With a snake noise.
Fight.
Well, I'm already bored. I don't know about you.
I'm pretty bored with this. Yeah.
Domestic violence. Well,
They kind of both played the same. It's just like that.
yeah, they say that one's weird less than the other. Well, no, one's got anti-airs and one's just does thingy in the corner. That's his gimmick. Also, Danielle never does any of that. You know, stance change on block. She does dash a lot though. Because like a lot of the damage that I got on her was her dashing into.
Oh! That's the V skill.
V skill versus V skill.
Oh, okay, that's a weird drop out. What was that?
That's Vega.
I guess, yeah.
Gibbo trying to hand over the victory, but Danielle doesn't want it. She wants to earn it. Yeah, no.
It's -2!
It's not -2, it's 0.
-2. Oh. Gibbo.
Oh, Gibbo, no!
Gibbo, what?
Danielle with the anti-airs
What?
again. How did Danielle lose? How did I beat Danielle? Where was this Danielle? I faced Tilt Danielle. Have you won Danielle yet?
I've beat that. Yeah.
Alright, okay. Fucking brag. Oh,
I'm not bragging, I'm just staying back.
he did a little head nod when he said it as well, so your head seems like you know, he's not defending himself because he knows it's true. So again, apparently if you press buttons and then you get hit while buttons active, you get a counter hit, because we're seeing a lot of those. What's great about this character is you see the counter hits, but you don't see the confirms. Like that. What can Vega do there? Just ice.
Just right in their face.
Just caught him in the corner.
Gotta make it safe. Punish that.
Chose to forego super. Was like, I'm
Super
taking it
now?
to the next round.
No.
He's getting greedy.
Not even a bar? Not even a bar?
Oh,
Alright.
Gibbo finally decides to show up to the anti-air party. Danielle just wasting the bar.
Is he gonna time skill or just dash up through?
Just dash up throw.
Dash up through.
He grabbed her, that's what he said.
Yodelehi.
So that is not an anti-air, weirdly enough.
Gibbo, can you use the bar, please?
Gibbo.
Gibbo.
No, he wants the super.
Please use a bar.
Delay wake up. See you later. Oh, did not anti-air that time. Interesting feature. This is just a it's like a mess, and it's not a hot one.
I'm very upset.
I wish I could be upset.
I'm glad this isn't the last match.
I'm not. What are they doing? Can we get some technical difficulties here? Can we get the stream to mess up like this?
Okay, that should be dead. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Get Gibbo
Okay. Cool. Alright.
finally gets the second game on the board.
Vega wins.
Vega.
That would be the perfect time for Daniel to switch casters.
Look at his nails.
Round 1.
Tissues. Not the tissues, obviously. That would be gross. Yeah. Where's the blood Talon?
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't asked.
Is it a Vega thing? I don't think it is.
I don't think so. Nice. Thanks, Drew. Thanks for not me.
Sorry, people.
Until absolutely.
You may not like it. This is what conditioning sounds like. I'm Chad. I'll just blow my nose with a mic on.
Predicted the jump, I guess.
Oh, pressing buttons on wake up. Gibbo, what are you doing? It's not your turn. Interesting. Oh, gets the punish off the. Oh, that's what? That's reads.
Press the button.
That's reads inside this head.
Round 2.
Backdash denied. Oh, Gibbo is just is working on a perfect.
Overhead.
Oh no, Gibbo.
Like.
Oh, she should have just did.
Oh my god.
It's still perfect. Oh, perfect's
Oh.
gone.
Bit perfect.
Gibbo has a very, very large mountain.
Could it
to
be a
climb here.
69 flight? Oh.
There is no 69,
Good.
but the mountain is climbed.
I hope so. Oh,
Crouching medium punch.
That's not a slide.
And that's a 3-2 to Daniel. Very close set there.
Vega wins.
Now see, now Gibbo's going to actually try and play me now.
I guess.
And that's irritating. Like, I know.
Well, good luck, Drew. Don't play Vega, please. I don't want to see another Vega mirror.
Player 1.
It's very painful.
That summed that up nicely. I called the Drew that Gibbo was going to do slide 3 times back to back. As in, I said he's going to do X thing and then slide on every single time. Well, I'll say every single 3 times of the like 4 asked. He did it, which was amazing. Is it now Drew and Thingy?
This is
Drew
the
in
last match. This is Drew
the
versus
grand
Gibbo.
finale. Drew on Gibbo. Do you want to switch it to game on comms so we can see who's on what side?
Oh, sorry.
And for a change of scenery.
I was looking at the rankings and seeing if this match really matters. As bad as that sounds, but I don't think it will.
I don't think it does.
I think Eddie's. Well, no.
I need Gibbo to not win this. Out of sheer spite, and that's it.
No, Gibbo got 2 games there. Gibbo hasn't.
This decides.
Gibbo
second.
has lost. Yeah, Gibbo's lost against Danielle.
Yes. This decides.
If
second and
Gibbo
third.
wins, then he could take it. It could be a draw, actually. Because yeah, we'll see what happens.
It'll be interesting at the very least.
If Gibbo wins 3-0, I think it's a tie. I think. We'll find out.
We'll see.
We'll see what the standings say at the end. We'll see. That's the best thing to do. But
I think it's safe to say that I am last though. Like,
unfortunately, yes.
I don't care. I was here to do comms more than I was to do anything else, so I won't lie. Because I find comms incredibly fun. Because I just get to make fun of Gibbo when Gibbo's playing. And then pretend I know what I'm doing. Oh, actually, the 10 quid bounty that Constantine had, I believe that now goes to her.
Apt stage. I hate this stage.
What stage is this? Guards.
I hate the stage. I hate playing on stage.
Stage banned, isn't it? Because of the
I
graphs.
don't think it's banned. I might be wrong, but
Doesn't it hide thingies can? Birdies. I think it's for the same. It's the same reason Kanzuki Beach is banned,
Yeah.
isn't it?
either way, I hate fighting on it, so
That's fair. As boring as the grid is, I think it was bizarre that it was banned for ages.
yeah.
It's not looking good for our hero. Is he? Oh, he's jumping. He's trying. Oddly enough, it didn't work if he jumped 3 times. Granted, it wasn't that he was anti-airing them. I don't even think that was a trick card. He was just crouch jumping every time. Okay.
Gibbo's been very good at not anti-airing, but doing a throw.
Yes.
Jumping up and throwing, and it's really annoying. So there you go.
Actually better okay, doesn't it?
I think so, yeah.
I know it does for Chun-Li.
Keep the pressure on him, there we go. Boom. He's in the corner.
Here, you'll never do it again. Oh, no, he did. Oh, well. Playing it patiently, waiting for his
Try
opportunity.
to shimmy. You can't shimmy Drew. You can't do it. Well, they're both sitting on full bars. Oh. Big button.
He's doing something that looks like trying to get in. He's throwing out that crouch medium, which is the can button. Jump in, neutral jumps, try to get the throw. Boom.
Oh, that. Oh,
Oh,
no,
he dropped it. No.
That's dead.
That's a daddy.
Yeah, that's a dead. That's a dead. That's unfortunate.
That's a dead ass boy. That's rough.
That is a unfortunate
Crying
round.
shit.
Yeah. Drew had that round, but he dropped the combo.
Unfortunate.
Vega wins.
This is the first win for Talon 2.
I don't know why we still have the win streak announcer on, but only up here. Tech throw, getting the vortex going. That was an interesting walk-in. That was brave. As was that.
Sweet. Yep.
Unfortunate
that was
fireball.
MVP.
That was not good.
Tried to go for an overhead there. That was a bit optimistic, but you know.
What if he didn't press buttons? What if he hesitated and ran back to give you a charge card? Boom. I say that, I don't think so. The
Vega.
thing that we're joking says an unblockable at the wall. That's not a charge move, is it?
Yes.
Oh, never mind.
Yes.
What if he thought he was going for that?
Oh. Uh oh.
He's been really going for broke when it comes to EXDP.
I'm surprised it didn't super them. It wouldn't have killed, but it certainly would have put the pressure on. Okay.
Stun. If he does raw super, he's
Must be super.
Okay. Oh, that's wild.
Oof.
This is distinctly uncool.
Ooh, I don't like this.
I'm inclined to agree. Here's where he changes character. Turns out he's just had like a pocket gill or something this whole time. Boom.
No.
A man can dream. Boom.
I
Throw from the get-go.
I don't know who Drew would pick as a counter. That's a secondary.
I don't know if we Drew would pick.
Probably Luke. I think he might pick Luke.
He plays Luke a good bit, so I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know why, because I think the character is, while being incredibly busted, the design's kind of thing. That was a distinct wrong VT syndrome. Doing it after plus frames. If he was using VT1, he could have got. Well, he got an anti-air off it, so it wasn't a complete waste.
It's kind of
Back throw. Got him in the corner. He's trying to start the vortex. A bit like that.
It's gonna be close. Stun.
Guess for game.
Nice.
Bam.
There we go. He's finally got around. Let's go.
He's getting there. Here comes the run back. So what he's gonna do? Is
Let's go. Drew. Oh, hi, Sean. How's it going? Well, I hope so. I hope he does.
kill Gib. That is good advice.
Oh, he actually used the super. Wow.
Hi fellas, what's good?
He's been holding on to that bar for so long. And he's used it.
Oh!
Boom. Is he gonna do super?
Nope.
Oh, what happened there? What on
Tragedy.
earth? How did that drop? Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
LFG, I respect it. Let's go. That's a dig at me, by the way. I'm upset.
Oh, it's punished the overhead.
Oh, so I didn't realise that LFG stood for that for ages. Because I see it and I think looking for group. So, yeah, for a while when I was watching like, other YouTubers' Twitch streams and I saw everyone putting LFG and I was like, what? We all love that catchphrase, yes. Everyone started using it now, even though I still get death for using it. I don't know why.
Can't shimmy this time. It's gonna be close to
I'm
chip
waiting-
soon.
I'm
It's gonna be
waiting
close
for
to
the
chip soon.
EXDP. So you know he's considering it. Oh, guess he isn't considering it anymore. That is
Boo.
tragic.
Boo.
All the money we put in goes to reset. How
Boo.
depressing. Why bother? Well,
Let's see what the standings are.
I'm gonna think I'm in last there. Pro cheeky bit of I don't know why I did both thumbs when you can't see both, but oh well.
Oh, Gibbo
Wow.
does Gibbo actually win?
You know, it's a tie. Oh, it's a coin toss. Get hyped. Switch it to that one.
I don't know how to switch it to that one. It's
So we're doing rock paper scissors to decide who actually wins, or what?
I believe since
It's
you
a
beat
tie.
Eddie, you win.
That's why the tiebreaker is there, because I beat Eddie, who is I'm tied with.
Oh, raging. I'm mad.
Oh no, that's not how that would work. It would be the scores would actually tally up because
Yeah, because if
Gibbo's lost once and China's lost once. You beat China, but the thing is you lost to someone else.
that's why my TV's at 1,
Yeah.
because I've got the win against the guy I'm tied with.
Alright,
I think.
yeah.
I think that's
Raging. I'm still mad.
Boo.
Oh,
Boo.
Nah.
never boo me. You're supposed to be on my side.
Boo.
Shut up, Gibbo.
Boo.
Why you go? You can't block overheads.
Heads up. Busted.
Boo. Gibbo wins, I guess. Unfortunately.
You can't tech throws except when he can. This is the most depressing conclusion maybe ever.
I know who to blame. I blame Mark.
Yeah, that's correct, yeah. Because Mark was saying to me, all before it was happening, that this was going to be his bracket. That it comes up to the Sunday, he's not here. Man can't handle his liquor. What a div.
Oh well, that is it.
That is the bracket. Yes. Get Mark
We'll be
told.
back next week with a game that I can't remember yet. but I'm
You
just
said
gonna
it was
be
going to be Tekken. Pick one.
Is it
Yeah.
Tekken? Is it
I'm
Tekken
okay with
next
Tekken.
week? Ooh.
Tekken. Cheeky bit of Tekken.
It's Tekken next
I'm
week,
okay
let's
with
go.
it.
Like, may as well, why would it be Tekken? Why wouldn't it be King of Fighters? Because people will actually show up for Tekken, whereas King of Fighters is like, that game's irrelevant in like 5 minutes.
5 weeks ago.
Because it would involve me having to learn the game, and I can't be honest.
Right, cool. So thanks for
Well, there
tuning
you
in.
go.
Hopefully next week, I don't know if it's going to be Tekken or King of Fighters, but Reset Aberdeen on all the socials if you want to have a look. And then we will... I dropped my phone, yes.
Man's falling bits.
But thanks for tuning in, if you're still here. See you next week.
Boom.
Bye, everyone.
Professional outro. You love it. Oh yeah, I did. It was getting too professional for a second.
Still, you've been muted 10 Christ. I can't even just